um, them y'all have a fucking special rate for her. Y'all can't tell me y'all ain't got no damn special rate for her. Cause y'all jumping more than her goddamn. Get that down like a motherfucker on that string, y'all. I be what you sound like she's great gum off with shoe bottoms for a living and chew it and that. It sound like she chewing motherfucking gum off a shoe bottom. Chewing and licking. Chewing and licking. I said, fuck that. Hey, little Blake. Hey, yeah. Little Blake. Mm. Good, I'm good.
My sister's birthday was today. My the grandsons are good, and they was over for they came over Friday, I suppose. Yeah, Thursday, Friday, and they went home yesterday. They good. They they had me whew, that noise of them playing and running and picking at each other. Be like, oh my goodness. Yeah, they good. My sister's birthday was today, and my nephew called me yesterday and asked me uh, if I would go to go out if I want to go out to eat with them for her birthday. I said, oh, okay. He said, I'll come pick you up, and I'll pay for you. I was like, oh, okay. Well, sure, I'll come. You know. mm hmm I don't know the name of it. They said I think they've been to it twice. It was a nice, real nice restaurant. I got some pasta dish that I liked. Hey, Cassandra, if you up in the clouds, yeah, we had a good time. It was me, her son, and her daughter, and her grandson. Yeah, I was like, oh, okay, that pasta dish was good, and I think my sister and her daughter got some kind of stuffed chicken breast or something. It looked good. They give you like three breasts. Hey, Miss TR, they give you like three pieces is three breasts, chicken breasts on one plate. I was like, they tell me I can't eat that. I think they ate like one of them, and some of the side was talking about. Ooh, I might have to get a to go box because this is too much food, and I definitely couldn't eat all of mine. Mm-mm-mm. Miss TR, did you your get your new phone? I was coming on last night. Let's see what did I do. Oh, I cleaned up that room back there. Where you been? I look for your cemetery. Last night it wasn't on. I like to listen to you all. Oh, okay. But last night, no, I didn't come on. Um, yeah, we took a little break.
No, I didn't. Hey
And
there, I didn't get a
see,
new phone. My granddaughter's telling me I better
I'm
get
getting
one before it blows out
so
entirely, and then I won't be able to.
STR.
Yeah. How are
How
you?
you doing, Carrie?
I'm doing good. No, I didn't get the new phone.
Oh,
I
there you
didn't
go.
call him up. I need to call him up regarding the phone before the phone blows out
Hello, Miss
altogether.
Tiara.
Can you hear me? Can you hear me? Uh-oh.
Yeah, I can hear you.
Oh, okay, because I was getting ready to come
Can
out
you
and try
can you
again.
you not hear me?
Maybe it's my internet because you're like,
Oh yeah. Yeah.
uh, uh. So I gotta look at it. It's showing one
Oh
bar, but
really?
yeah, it looks like it should be clear. Let me come out and go back in and see what happens.
Okay. All right. And I'll look for commentary. That's 2 nights. Yeah. I hadn't been on the last 2 nights. Yeah. Yeah. She said she was gonna leave out, come back in and see if it had it cleared up. Last night I cleaned that uh arranged and packed all of that stuff for my grandkids that they left in the back room.
Mm, I don't see you.
Okay. All right. You there?
I don't.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm here, but I don't
Can you
see
hear me?
you. Yeah, I can hear you. Can you hear me? Okay, there you go. Can you hear me?
It's TR.
I'm here.
I guess you can hear me. You can hear me?
Okay, we have a delay. Okay.
There? Hello. She'll answer you. I guess. Harry, how you been doing? Yeah, I played hooky for the last, I think, probably last 3 days. Yeah, look, like you don't get that amount of food. Three chicken breast, and they was big. It was like three big old pieces like that. They was like, my goodness, they definitely gonna have something to take home. And I think I ate like 3 bites of the noodles. It was garlic shrimp with the noodles. Okay, Miss Tiara. Well, that's good. Yeah, you got to stay safe from the corona. Yeah, we had our mask on when we went inside, but then we sat down. We took them off, but the waiters and waitresses they have to wear theirs all day. Imagine that being hard, because I'm steady tugging at mine just to wear just a little bit. And so you can imagine they come out and kids wearing the masks to school. Small kids like youngest grandson. They ain't gonna keep them. I can just see. I know they gonna be pulling that thing, taking it all something. Yeah, so it was garlic, shrimp, we had tomatoes and broccoli, and tomatoes and broccoli in it. Yeah, and the noodles and shrimp. It was like 6 big shrimp at this size. So that's good. I got full off of those. Probably like 4 or 5 bites. Yeah, I got to stay safe from the corona. So Blake, what's been going on the YouTube street? Yeah, yeah, they're not gonna keep those masks on. Well, okay. That they had it came on not too long ago, and she was already was telling people hear a lot of cursing. You might as well leave on out now, 'cause this ain't gonna be pretty. I think you did. Well, you did. You mentioned it. There's a delay right now. Or was it when you went up? There's a delay now while I'm talking to y'all. Yeah, let me see. I don't know what it could be. Okay, for slightly. Sure. She reboot her phone. Okay.
Can you hear me?
Okay.
Can you hear me now, DCOP? Can you guys hear me
Right.
at all?
Can you hear me?
I could hear you. But can you hear me? Yeah, I got this. Put it right here.
Hey, Munch. How you doing, Munch? You can't hear me, Miss TR?
Yes, I can hear you. Chat, can you hear me? Chat, can you hear me?
TR?
So I guess the chat, DCOP, can you hear me?
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh,
I
okay,
can
because I was,
hear you.
yeah, I can hear her.
Okay. She says she can hear us both.
Okay, but can you hear me?
Okay. Okay.
That's what,
Hey, simply.
hey, simply.
Me? Yeah,
Okay.
I can hear you.
Oh, okay, okay, okay.
Mhm.
So how's everybody holding up in this heat? Because it's been hot. It's been hot, hot, hot. Right now it's 93. Oh no, it's not. It's saying it's 73 degrees outside. Okay.
Ooh.
All right. I'll take it. 73. I'll take it.
I
To
can
me,
hear
they're
you.
lying.
Okay.
They're lying. My phone is lying. It's saying
Yeah.
it's 73 degrees outside. I
I
don't
haven't
believe
gone.
it.
Mm. Yeah,
They're
it's
lying to
yeah, it's
everybody.
been hot outside. It's been hot. I
Mhm.
don't go out there much. Today,
Mhm.
I think today is the first day I've gone out in like 6 months. I haven't been out the
Mhm.
house. Oh,
But you
mm-hmm.
generally haven't been going out anyway, right?
It's my sister's birthday, so.
Oh, okay.
Huh?
Um.
What'd you say?
the heat just been so overwhelming to me, overwhelming mentally too, not just my heat of my body, but it been messing with my head. It's like it's so hot I can't even think. So going outside and coming back in, I had to,
Mm-hmm.
jump.
Yeah.
I had to jump from the van, from the air conditioner, and rush in the house real quick because that little short walk from the van to my front door wore me out, and it's a short distance. It was so hot that it looked like it was foggy outside.
Hey, Devin.
Who's that? You said Batman. Oh, diving. Hi, diving.
No,
Hi,
I said,
diving.
hey, Devin. I've
Hmm.
been a while. What you been up to?
I was thinking about you today too, Decop. I said,
Yeah,
well,
it's been hot outside.
Decop been hiding. You've been hiding, girl. I ain't seen you online. I said, oh, she
Yeah,
hiding. If she don't come on tonight, she's seriously hiding.
days. What you know? That's why I said. Let me. I was gonna come on a couple of uh, times, different nights, and one of them I came on and I started thinking about, do I really want to get on here? Because I can see what was going on, and
Oh,
it
okay.
didn't seem like I just like, and then I went on one time, and then I just canceled it. Yeah, and
Okay.
then people said,
I've
"Oh,
been on, but I've been
her,
grinding. I've been
I'm
on, but I've
chilling.
been grinding my channel.
Good.
Yeah, I don't know if you've noticed, but soon I'll be at the 1K, hopefully. Hopefully, at least by the end of next month, I should be at 1K, if not sooner. I've been really grinding
Yeah,
hard and putting a lot of work into it. So I'm trying to reach my, yeah, that's why you're seeing that I'm starting to
yeah. I
record
see
little,
some of the videos.
yeah, just little snippets to get people's attention and
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
stuff like that. So I did pretty good, honestly.
Mm-hmm.
What, a week and a half I gained I think 86 people
Mm-hmm.
in a week and a half. So, going on those grinding channels
Oh,
again,
yeah,
and
that's good.
I'm like, "O- okay, you gotta do something. Either do it. I got to the point where it was either I was gonna do it or I was gonna pull all the way out and quit. And I was like, I have to find a way where I can handle
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
music channels because the writing channels aren't easy and it's hard work.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. It is. All right. Ain't no it can't be
So
46 degrees.
it
No.
said it's
It's
what does it say? It's 60 degrees.
I don't know. It was something.
What does your
It's
phone say?
at 46 degrees.
I
Or
told you they lying.
right.
Something ain't right. My phone said 73 degrees. I'm
Come
like,
on.
what? It can't be 73 degrees outside. Can't be.
Yeah.
We ain't in fall yet.
No, no, no. And it's talking about
We got at least another 6 weeks of
this,
this stupid heat.
this thing says uh because it said light rain and wind 90% precipitation.
Okay.
It
Well, we
ain't
had the
nothing from out
storm.
there. It's hot.
Yeah, mine says 73 degrees. About a couple hours ago, we had a big
Hmm.
thunderstorm that came through, and we're supposed to have it tonight and tomorrow. And it said it's 73 degrees outside. But usually when it rains like that, it might get humid. But they lying. The phone is lying. I'm directly under the air conditioner. I mean, like literally sitting underneath it. It's over above me. So I
Yeah,
couldn't
this.
breathe.
Oh yeah. Wow.
My
So
granddaughter just
46
sent me back.
degrees. This. News people is tripping.
So let me go in the chat and see what's going on.
I'm saying it's storming here, but last 3 days were high 90. Okay.
Yeah, diving. What is it? Is the degrees right now in your area, in your town?
Yeah, because mine can't possibly be right.
Let's see what it is. 73. Okay. What state
73.
are
Oh,
you
hers got
in?
73.
Mine says
Hmm.
73. What state are you in? Just a state. Simply, Oklahoma is usually pretty hot. What is it over there? New Jersey. See, I'm in New Jersey and it's saying 73 too. And yeah, I'm in New Jersey and my phone says 73 degrees. We just had a big thunderstorm that just ripped through here. What, about an hour and maybe 2 hours ago? It was big. I was like, ooh, I don't know if it's still raining out, but I know it's not raining hard. It was big thunder. I don't know if it was
Hmm.
lightning. I know I heard that, good in that crack sound. Sound like, bombs going off. It was big. It was bomb. Sound like bombs going off. I was like, oh, that's good. And shoot, when it rains like that, it washes, it cleans off everything.
Mm-hmm.
The only thing I don't like is that, people are driving in it. But
Oh,
you're
yeah.
able to sit home, your car gets clean, the ground gets clean, gets washed. Everything gets washed. So when you come out the next day, everything is like fresh and clean. The ground, all that stuff other than the grass. The grass might be up to your ankles by then. Because for some reason, when it rains, you could just cut your grass. And if it rains, it's up to your
Mm-hmm.
ankles.
It just,
I don't know what it just grew.
yep, it
Yeah,
grows
it grows
quick.
fast. Like, dang, I just had a cut. Uh, but
Mm-hmm. Me too. And then I had to get my cut again because the code enforcement left a note on my door. Time I had some high grass weeds or something on the side because I'm on the
mhm,
corner on the
yeah,
side. I was like,
but you know
would
what
I,
grass does?
I don't even go outside. So
Uh,
I
yeah, high
mm,
grass because I live near the woods.
say it again.
High grass cause field mice. You gotta be careful. Yeah, they you can end up with mice because I live near the woods, and believe me, because of the woods, nobody maintains the woods, and then I have a fence. And that grass and trees, I mean, we have animals back there that make their own little burrows in the ground, and you see these little humps where they don't gather leaves. They living over there. And field mice, you get field mice. I got bats right now. I could lay in here and you'll hear the bats flying around outside.
Oh, well, I don't think we got.
You don't have no bats by you?
Yeah, we don't have
You
no mice. Uh, it's no,
you will you will if you don't cut that.
it's no woods anywhere around.
You'll have mice if you
Nothing
keep
but
that. You don't cut that grass, you'll have
houses.
mice.
Huh?
If you don't cut that grass, you'll have mice. You'll have
Where
mice
they
if you
gonna
don't
come
cut
from?
that grass.
The mice. Where the mice
They
come?
call them field mice. I don't know. They just said that the
Oh,
grass.
it just it. Oh,
Yeah, when you don't cut the grass for some reason, you attract mice. You got gutters, right?
grass. What? Oh, it wasn't. What's gutters?
Gutters
Down at the
is
drains? You talking about the drains?
yeah. You know what we have in our gutters?
You talking about the drains?
Yeah, yeah, the drain systems that those little railing racks in the ground.
Yeah, yeah. It's
Those
what?
you get rats, you get mice in there, and you get possums. That's what you get possums in the gutters. They make their
Oh,
home
really?
in the gutters. Yep.
Huh.
And you can have a bad case of rats too.
Oh,
So
but I don't have
mhm.
enough. It's not enough tall grass and spots
Yeah, do you
on the
have a lot
side of on the side of
of
the house and
yeah, yeah.
the
It
road.
it causes rodents and it causes ticks.
Say it,
High grass causes rodents and ticks.
say it again. Your phone.
Okay, high
Oh,
grass,
yeah.
you
Oh
can
no,
end
it's
up
not
with
that. It's not that
rodents and ticks.
high grass.
Yeah, high grass that comes up real high,
Oh
you can
no,
end
it's
up with rodents and ticks.
not.
What did you say?
Oh no, it's not that. It's not that high. It's a.
Uh,
I see. It's not. It's not that high. The grass. It's just
uh-huh.
like weed. Like one little tall weed here. You
Okay,
walk on
okay.
down the little tall. I could have went out there and pulled them up. Mm-hmm. Diamond said she got baby chipmunks around and the baby bunnies. Oh, okay.
Let's make the dogs
I don't
pee
see
on it.
nothing. We don't have
It'll
no
go
animals around.
die. Oh goodness, the weeds if the dogs pee on it, it'll die.
Oh,
Dogs know they,
really?
dogs know they could kill up
Well,
a
maybe they'll
garden
stop.
for you. Dogs, they be peeing and crapping. They kill the grass. They kill everything
Yeah,
with their
maybe they'll
pee.
stop
Yeah,
every day.
yeah.
Maybe
Whatever
they'll
they gonna
stop
do, they
peeing on
done
my
it.
mailbox.
Kill it. They kill everything. Nothing grows where a dog's been at.
Hmm.
It kills the dirt. It kills everything. All you see is white, and it be hard like a rock.
Oh,
I used to have a German Shepherd, man. And I was like, dang, Snoopy,
hmm, yeah.
dang. And then we had to get that lime and throw it out there on the ground. I mean, the ground to keep to make sure it didn't get wormy
Yeah.
and stuff. And you gotta be careful with kids cleaning your yard like that because you don't want them with
Hmm.
ringworms. Dogs know they can mess up a area to go,
Hmm.
boy.
See, that's yeah, because my dog had brought their dog with them. It was a big dog. I ain't used to big dog. And he messed up
Mm.
my fence, tore my fence up, and he
Yeah, they
tore
tell
my
you.
grass up in an
Yep,
area of my grass, and ain't no grass.
yep, because it done pissed and pooped all over and
And
it killed
so,
it. Their poop ain't recyclable. Rabbit
hmm,
poo,
so
uh, chicken poo,
yes,
horse poo, and cow poo
I took
is all good. Dog poo will kill it.
two
Dog poo will and human poo will kill it.
uh, old time. Yeah, I went to one of those old timey feed store, and they got one in Dallas over in I think I forgot what part of Dallas. And so I went to and found that this lady told me where it was, and I got me a bag of blah,
It's called
that
lime.
lime,
Yeah, it's lime. Yeah,
that white
lime. It's white.
powder
It's
lime.
white.
Got a
Yep,
great
and
big old bag of it. And when it's time for the fleas,
mm-hmm.
you got
Yep. You put it on there because it kills the
yeah.
smell, it kills the
Mhm.
germs, it kills
I would get a cup. I put on some old clothes.
and
I
sprinkle it
get a
on,
cup
right?
and just have that bag next to me. I, yeah.
You breaking
Uh-huh.
up. But yeah. But yeah, you
Yeah.
have to get lime to
And
kill that. Because if not,
I did my
yeah,
whole backyard.
You,
Mhm.
you'll end up with ringworms. You end up with all
That's
that
when
stuff.
they be back there, and that dog they had was a big dog. So I just go and I just break my whole, I my whole
So if
mm-hmm.
you had a big dog, how did you clean up the poo with with a shovel? How'd you clean up the poo? You threw dirt over it and picked it up. How'd you
Yeah.
clean it up? Because I know I
Soon as I finished, then I go jump in the shower, try to get
uh,
that lime off of me.
dog. Look, I got
Mm-hmm.
three fur babies here in the house. Don't you know that every time I turn, oh my God, when they use that kitty litter, and I don't, I'm constantly,
The more,
scooping the
the
poo
more,
out. I'm constantly scooping the
the
poo out.
more.
They, the
Mm-hmm.
kittens, the kittens. I'm constantly scooping the poo out. Here they come now. Uh-uh.
Yeah.
And every time I go to the bathroom, they want to go to the bathroom. You see the little paw coming through the door or underneath the door. You're like, ew,
Mm-hmm.
ew. And then they come in the bathroom while I'm in there sitting on the toilet. And then now they got to go to the bathroom looking at me, blinking their eyes.
Mm-hmm.
They're like kids. Oh my God. They're like,
They,
when they're asleep, it's so bad that when they're asleep, when I get up, I tiptoe. Now you know that's bad because I don't want to wake them up because if I wake them up, they're gonna be playing and boomeranging off the walls and
yeah.
jumping all over and on me. So when they're asleep, I be tiptoeing because I be like, I don't want them to wake up. Now you know that's a shame. You know that's a shame. I be like, oh my God. I tiptoe
Mm-hmm.
and I go to the bathroom and I sneak out, and sometimes I go to the bathroom, and then I hear the scratching at the door because they want to come in there with me. I'm like, I ain't used to this. I ain't used to
You
this.
don't
And
want to
then
wake them
I see them on the couch. They stretched out. They stretched out all together. And with Destiny, they get up over there by Destiny, and her cat sleeps right up
up.
underneath her. When she walks out the door, he
Following
cries.
you more.
Yeah, when she walks out the door, he cries and he is one big whiny cry baby. I be like, she's upstairs. Or when he knows that she done left out the house, all you see is ew, ew. I be like, oh my God. Oh my God. That's her cat though. That's her baby. She hold him and hold him like a newborn baby. She pet him and he be oh. But they, they're fun, but yet they
Yeah, they
ain't fun.
are.
Because I mean, they're literally scatting all around in circles. They're jumping on the wall, doing flips. They done tore my divider up. They done tore one of the what they call it,
Oh,
not the shade, but the Venetian blinds. You know, the blinds in the window in the bathroom. They took the whole thing down.
hmm
I'm like,
yeah.
oh my God! And you see them trying to
Ah,
climb up stuff. I'm like, oh no, I can't do this. And then I tell my
uh-huh.
girlfriend, you're gonna have to crate them. I can't deal with this. Crate them right now. Crate them right now. And she gets upset because she thinks it's rude. It's not good to crate them. I'm like, well, turn out the light, make them go to sleep. But I'm gonna have to give me a spray bottle. So when they see that spray water, they're gonna know that they need to chill out. But when she grabs them up by their neck, you know how you put your animal a kitten by
God.
its neck, right? Like the mother does. And she go when they get
Pull it
like
back.
that, you can see it in their face. They're like, uh
Mhm.
oh. And then they go right into the to the carrying case. I'd be like, they gotta get crated. They gotta get crated. I can't deal with this. They're giving me anxiety. It's something what we do for our animals, man. It's like, oh my God. They they still drink kitten milk too. So we have the little kitten
Yep.
food for them. And then like now she just gave them
Oh,
some kitten. So they have the kitten milk. But yeah, they're a piece of work. Fur babies
oh, okay,
are a
okay.
lot of work. And I tell people don't get animals unless you're willing to do right by them. Don't get animals unless, in regards to what it is, a horse, a cow, chickens, whatever. If you're not going to take care of them like you're supposed to be taken care of, don't get it. Don't do it. That's wrong.
Yep, because it take a lot of time
It takes a
and
lot of time and patience. Oh my God.
attention.
Nehemiah is asking, he's calling up because he
Yep.
ain't been here.
Hmm.
He hasn't been here and he can't admit until my daughter gets cleared. My daughter got sick, so we have to wait for the test to come back.
Oh,
Yeah. She got real sick,
oh, okay.
like COVID sick.
I know he.
Mm. Who's up there? Did I hear another voice?
Oh, did
Hi. So I hear
uh-uh.
another voice come up on?
Who you
Or am I hearing
No,
things?
just me and you.
Uh, so yeah,
You must be
she's sick.
hearing things.
Or the echoing back. Yeah, my daughter is sick. I had to take her to the hospital. Hmm. And had to run tests on her and everything.
Oh man.
Yeah. She ain't been nowhere but to the store, maybe to Costco to get some toilet
Oh,
paper, get little odds and ends and back. But she took real sick, where she,
wow.
yeah, where she didn't even have the energy to get up to go to the hospital. And I told her, look, I can't drive in the dark because I can't see. You better come on. I dropped her off, came home, sat in the car, made a video, and and chilled out a little bit. And I came and got her. So they did the test. Hold on a second, guy. Hold on.
Hmm. Yeah, got to wait for the test. Okay. Love Blake. Where Munch go? Munch, you still here? So, Kim Kardashian, Kim Kardashian, Kim
She said her husband's crazy. An excuse.
filed for divorce.
Yeah, she says he's bipolar and more or less he's
And
bipolar.
again,
Don't pay him no mind. That's what she's saying.
she probably scared of him.
She's not scared of him. She's just like she's
Mm.
with someone who's like
'Cause
that. I'm pretty sure that it's probably blown. It's having a mental strain on her. It ain't easy dealing. You see the things that he's doing. It be stressing us out. Can you imagine her living with that? He'd be some of the things he
I
says. I'm like,
know.
oh my god, oh my
Mm-mm.
god. I say he's sick. Anybody can't. You don't. You know what? Even Stevie Wonder could see there's something wrong with him. But I did that little video about not split. Please, people, don't split the
Yeah.
vote. Don't
Mm.
vote for him. Don't split the vote. If you split the vote, you're gonna give more energy to the Republicans unless you want the Republicans to win. If you want the Republicans to win, then you could purposely split the vote. But if you don't
Uh,
want the Republicans to win,
Ever
then split the
serious.
vote.
I don't think nobody would
Oh,
vote
there's
for him.
people that
They'd
there
be
are people.
crazy to vote Kenny West.
Well, yeah, well, there are people that are backing him. You see, when he did his little speech, he
Say
had
it
a
again.
lot of people back. He had a lot of people backing him when he did his little crying and doing all that other stuff. He had a lot of people there looking at him and rooting him on. Now they weren't black folks, but they still were people rooting him on.
I
So
it's,
it's like encouraging him, and
that's
he's
crazy.
mentally ill.
How do
He,
what makes you think?
he is truly a nutcase. And she didn't say her husband was a nut, but what she did say is that he's bipolar. and that the police, she was asking people please to excuse his behavior.
Mm-hmm.
She's letting you know that without her saying that, look, my husband's crazy, don't pay him no mind, don't vote for him, don't pay him no mind. She ain't doing that. She just said
Crazy.
she didn't bash him.
Uh,
She just said that he's bipolar and he's struggling right now, and he hasn't been
mm,
right since his mother. He said he has not been right since his mother died. She didn't say she was getting a divorce.
mm.
That's people adding on to it. She says that
That's
her and
what
her
it's.
family are sticking by him, and she'll probably eventually get a divorce. But right now, she's not talking divorce. She says we stand by him to help him through this hard time. Getting a divorce right now, well, oh God, ain't no telling what he'll
That's
do.
right.
So he's not in his right mind. He's not.
Yeah, because
Mm-hmm.
right here, it says Kim Kardashian files for divorce from Kenya.
Kanye.
Mm,
Uh-huh.
we'll see. That's what they say.
Okay, so
Kanye.
who said
Okay.
TMZ? Who
Yeah.
said it? TMZ said it?
Uh, let me see. Let me see.
Or a
Let me find it.
tabloid said it?
No, no, it wasn't. It was no, it wasn't TMZ. It was somebody else
Because some of
reporting
them,
on it.
yeah, some of them are tabloids.
Mm. But
You
we'll
know,
see.
we'll see. Yeah, well, if she got a divorce from him right now, he'll
Oh,
really be
yeah.
crazy.
See.
He'll really be crazy. He'll really be crazy. If she got a divorce from him right now.
You can tell he's
There's something wrong with him. You
you
know,
can tell
it
you can tell hmm the way
he's
he
going
just
deeper.
standing there looking, he be
Yeah,
looking crazy.
yeah, he's going deeper, deeper, deeper into a hole. He says he's that movie was made about him. Get Out. What? And he really thinks that. That's wild. And which means it puts the Kim Kardashian as a horrible mother that she's setting him up to fail. And I don't think she's doing that. I think it's that
He he
she's been dealing
he
with a
said
lot
that.
of things. Yeah, he said that he feels like he's in the movie Get Out was is made about his life, and he might really think this stuff.
Yeah, yeah.
You know,
He
she says that he's in his right mind. She said
yeah.
my husband's son.
Well,
She
now
said she said he's bipolar. She said that he needs the help, and then she's like, people are blaming her, like, why aren't you doing something?
mm,
And she said, when they're adults, there's only so much you could do. If they don't want the help and they're denying the help, there's nothing you could do. So what
yeah,
she was saying that we are trying to get the help, but he won't get it. And you can't. The only way that he'll get the help and get locked down
yeah,
if he does something to himself drastically or somebody else. But until he does that, they can't force him to get any kind of medical health. They're not able to do that.
yeah. You doing your laundry?
Oh, hey, super chat, super chat.
All right, super cat doing her
Hey,
laundry.
that's something I need to do,
hmm
but it's too hot to shoot.
Okay.
It's too hot for me to even do laundry
Yeah,
for her.
he
Yeah, he's.
it's
She's saying
too
that you
hot.
can't. What she's saying, decop, is that you can't make someone get mental health.
Yeah, you can. You're right, super chat. I believe it. I believe that's what it is
Everybody
too.
saying
She said,
his
"Have a
wife.
feeling." Kanye blames himself for his mother's death. He had come to terms
Yeah,
with it yet. Yeah, I
right.
believe
And she's
he
been done.
probably blamed himself.
His wife Kim said it. She has not been right since his wife died.
Huh,
I mean, since his mother died. Excuse me. She said it. He has
since his
not
mom.
been right since his mother died. She says he's all and because he's not getting the mental help, his mind is going deeper, deeper, deeper into a hole of darkness. And the only way that they're going to be able to do anything for him is when he tries to
hmm
hurt himself. himself or somebody else. Right now, they can't touch him. If he's not hurting himself or somebody else, they can't put him in no
Mm-mm.
get him mental help. She says that she says a person that's an
Mm-mm.
adult has to want
No.
it. They have to
Yeah.
want it. So
And unless now, if he's not taking it, if he's not taking his medication, may be able to get, because I know I did allow where you person that's refused to take their medication and they need the medication
to
and
balance it
they
out.
start acting strange, then we can arrest, we'll arrest them, take them to the psych unit, and then turn them like if the family
Yeah,
and
but
so say they're scared of them or
yeah,
they
that's
can't
what
do
I'm saying.
nothing.
But D-Cup, that's what I
Mhm.
was saying. That unless he does harm to himself or to someone else, nobody can touch him. Cops can't come up to him and say, "Look, we got to take you to a mental institution." He has to do something negative, try to hurt
Mhm.
someone, fight, or whatever, and he hasn't done
Yeah,
that yet. Right now, it's all verbal. He hasn't put anything to action yet.
yeah.
He hasn't hurt himself or anybody else. Nobody
Mm.
can get involved. The cops can't say, "Okay, Kanye West, Mr. Kanye West, we're here to lock you up." For what? Because you have mental illness. No, he has to do something. And like she said, there's nothing that they could do because he's an
Yeah,
adult.
we had to, yeah. I think she had surgery in a
Yes, she
foreign
did.
country because it
She
was
had,
inexpensive.
I think it was the
No,
Dominican Republic. She went to have
top
breast
dollar
surgery.
for it.
That's what happened. His mother went to, I think, the Dominican Republic. She went to have her
Oh,
boob and her tummy done, and she died. Because a lot of them go over to the Dominican Republic to get those cosmetic surgery done, and because they won't do them in the states. Now they
yeah.
do them in the United States, but back then they weren't doing it in the USA. They were only doing it in the Mexico and the Dominican Republic. Those were the only places where. And she went. I believe she went to the Dominican Republic to get her breast done and get a tummy tuck, and she died. She had a heart attack from it.
Dang.
He yes.
Oof.
So that he and I'm sure that
Yeah,
he
I
was
think
paying
he
for it.
probably guilt.
Yes,
He,
but at the time, yeah, but at the time, they weren't doing that kind of stuff. That was years ago. They weren't doing that kind of cosmetic surgery in the USA. They only did it in Dominican Republic and in Mexico. Those were the only two places. And the Dominican Republic was big. They weren't. I know people who
hmm,
went over to the
yeah.
Dominican Republic and Mexico to get a bypass, by the gastric bypass because it's cheaper to get it over there than over here.
Hmm.
So and like I said, she's been gone for over 10 years. She's been gone a good
Hmm.
minute. And
Yeah,
cosmetic
yeah.
surgery has improved by then, and it's been approved over here in the United States. But when she went to go get her cosmetic surgery done, it was not approved it over here in the United States. She had to go to the Dominican Republic to get it done.
It was,
And most rappers, the female
wow.
rappers and all
I
the
know
other
these.
other ones were going over there. They do it for the butt injections too. Butt injections to let you know, butt injections are illegal here in the USA. I did a whole little. I think if you look at my videos, my past videos when I had the radio podcast, I talked
Mhm.
about that. Butt injections are illegal
Uh-huh.
and they're still illegal. If you listen to Cardi B, she had to go out of the
Uh,
country to get her butt injections. Little Kim, all them, they
hmm.
went out of the country
That's
to get that done. They didn't get butt injections are illegal here
yeah.
in the United States, and they still are. You ever look at that TV show called Botch, where they used to do the top doctors in California? How
Yeah.
they have to repair the butt
Hmm.
injection from all the stuff
Yep.
that's been done.
That's where I'm
And
at.
oh, you did, and their
Yeah.
surgeons, and
I,
it's still
uh,
illegal.
that's where I'm.
You met the doctors from
That's
Botch?
where I first seen Flame.
Oh yeah, he was on that show. Yeah, he was on that show.
The
Botch.
first
He
time I
was,
seen Flame,
and he
you know,
and
see,
Flame was on there. Wait, Decop
he
Flame
got
was on
to
there
get
because
his
of his
boob fixed.
to get his boobs fixed because his boobs were messing up.
Yep.
Uh,
Hmm.
his boobs
Yeah.
were messing up, and he was on that show to get them
That's
fixed.
why I first seen it.
Yup. And I watch Botch. That's what I'm saying. That
Hmm.
certain things he
And
said,
they fixed them.
yeah, they fixed them. They're illegal. So if you,
Hmm.
I
See,
think
I
once
remember
you
the
watch the
transgender lady here in Florida was playing doctor and was injecting cement and other.
yeah,
Oh,
you said, yeah,
that's
yeah,
that
yeah.
lady that she
You
went
said
to
jail.
prison.
She went to prison for that. She's still in prison for
Hmm.
that because people died for what
Yeah.
she did.
Yeah.
They died. They died.
Uh-huh. Yeah. Yeah. I
Yeah, she
remember
was
that one.
in there. Yeah, a big
Hmm.
girl,
Couldn't
big
see
girl.
men. Who wants
Yeah,
cement? How
she
you
was
let somebody
put,
in your butt?
she was put injecting cement and
It ain't.
using crazy
It is
glue.
not that serious.
T what's her name? Madison.
Why?
T.S. Madison. She said she almost died from her butt injections too. She said in one cheek is okay, and the other cheek is all botched up. She paid for the she says because she went to a place. She
Yeah.
said because she couldn't get it done because it's illegal. So it's like a black market in all who you know to get it done because it's illegal, and they messed her up. She said she almost died,
Yeah.
and that's
Somebody.
T.S. Madison. They botched her booty up.
She got
Mhm.
does because she got a big
She got a
got a
big
big
Dunkin'
one.
Donut.
She got a big
Yeah,
butt.
yeah, she got a big Dunkin'
Cookie
Donut.
Cookie do that look like I think she got
She got a big butt.
so
She got a
yeah, say I
big,
know where Cookie Tookie was going, child.
if you watch a lot of these
Yeah.
shows,
Yep.
they
Both of
do,
them, Madison and Cookie Tookie got.
so they tell
Hmm.
you,
Ain't no
you know,
way I would mess around with that.
Madison, T.S. Madison said she was so doggone sick, she thought she wasn't gonna make it.
That's messed up.
Hmm She said it was one of the
And
most dumbest things
they
that
can't
she
get
did.
it taken. I know it. And ain't no way you could get that undone.
No, you know how many people lost their limbs?
I think I heard one of those ladies.
They lost it because the
One
poison went through their body that they lost their
of
extremities.
them doctors. I ain't that desperate. Ain't no way I, I would do nothing. No, no. Nah, I
You know why
just
these
have to
women are doing it in Teacup? Because they figured that's
be
because that's how
satisfied with what I got.
the reason why they're doing it is
I
because
don't,
of the men's like big butts. Well, you know what? We like big you know what's too, but I don't see them going to getting that fixed.
mm-hmm.
A lot of women would say, well, yeah, they ain't
Like,
got their Johnson. You don't see them getting their Johnson fixed,
yeah, yeah.
but they want
Oh yeah,
women
came
to
she
have
did.
big butts.
She did.
Yes, she did. She did. And
They,
if you look at, if you're able to Google it and she talks about it, she'll tell you that it's illegal.
yeah,
And
K
this is
Michelle
just
had to have stuff removed from her body. She was getting
yes,
sick. Oh, I forgot about K
certain.
Michelle.
Yeah, she was very sick. She said that it was causing when she couldn't walk. It was her knees. It was too much for her frame of her body. K Michelle, what's the other one? Nicki Minaj, and all of them got it from the same person. Hmm.
Yeah,
And it wasn't botched surgery, but it's illegal.
yeah.
Uh, Cardi B talks about she had to get a touch up, and she had to cancel her shows, her
Good.
concerts. She had the surgery and got sick. She had to get a touch up on her butt and got sick to the point where she had to cancel her concerts.
She about
Yeah, she
the
had to
only
get a
person
touch up.
I really heard.
Cardi B said that
I
she got sick.
know. Yeah, got
She said she had to get her butt
back the
touched up
butt
and
back
her
there.
boobs. Yeah, because of the breast surgery. I mean the and you know she breastfed
It's
baby
not that.
culture. She
It's not
breastfed
ever
culture, so she
that
had to get a touch
serious.
up on everything.
Oh my God, no. Mm.
What you looking at that you talking about? Oh my God, no, you're frozen.
The, that's get all that stuff done.
All that abuse to your body to please a man. You got to be kidding me.
Who me?
No, I'm talking about these surgeries.
Oh, Emma.
The
I'm
surgeries. Uh-oh. It's just me up here, guys. They kicked her out. You know what? I go on StreamYard for those. I don't know if anybody's still in here. I go to the StreamYards on Sunday forums, and everybody's not having a problem with their StreamYard. They're saying it's excellent. So it must be something in dealing with the what we got hooked up. It must be. But the see right super chat. Yeah, yeah. But Cardi B confessed that she got sick. She said I went to I don't know. She said she went out of the country or what, but she said I had to get a touch up on my body from culture because culture had her boobs sagging and all this other stuff, and I guess and she breastfed culture, you know, and she ended up getting real sick and had to cancel a few of her concerts. She got really sick, and I don't know what show it was because I do a lot of things on YouTube that I watch. And this woman said that she can't say who came to them, and because she knew a lot of the rappers of now, because the rappers from the '80s they didn't go for that. They didn't dress that kind of provocative and worried about the big boobs and the butts. That wasn't the thing, you know. But the rappers of today, they do this for the men to lust after them, and the guys, you know, they're twerking and all that other stuff is coming from the lusting of the men and what they want, and what they're doing is destroying their belief behind a man lusting for them that's only going to use them and abuse them and throw them to the side. You know, look at Cardi B. Her body is like damn near
Mm-hmm.
perfect, but that doesn't stop her husband from cheating on her. Every time you turn around, her husband's cheating on her. She ain't cheating on him. He's cheating on her.
Whatever. That doctor.
I didn't hear you. It cut you off, Teacup. You're frozen.
Is K Michelle still with
Um, Yeah, I can hear you now, but you're going in and out and you're
anybody?
frozen.
Can you hear me?
I could hear you.
Okay. Uh, okay. What happened to K Michelle? Is she still with that? Is she still with that doctor?
I don't know.
The the doctor she they kid twins, wasn't she? Or kids having some babies. Uh, I
You
don't
said
know.
that.
I just wonder. You see, I'm not against the surgeries. I just think these women counseling and presented the pros and cons. Surgery will not make you happy. You
No,
can't find happiness in silicone and saline bags. I know that's right.
that's true, but you know what? They want the attention.
Yeah,
So because they want the attention, they do that stuff. I
yeah.
seen a woman that her butt was so big and she was tall and slender. Her butt was so big that when she walked, it shook. It shook. I mean, like, oh my God, it's like put a girdle so at least it'll stay still. It moved just like jello. It moved just like jello.
That's too much.
Yeah, it moved just like jello.
Oh, you
And
say
we
Kate Michelle stays online causing drama.
how is she supporting
Dang.
herself?
Yeah,
Isn't
that's
she a
too much.
regular singer? These kittens, you oh, I need the spray bottle. They acting fool
Oh,
now.
Kate Michelle.
How is she supporting herself?
Uh, so
I
she still
agree with
sings.
that. But you know what? There's women that like that. They feel like they don't feel like there's somebody until they have the kind of attention. That cat calling is so disrespectful. See, but they love that attention. I think women who have things like that
Hmm.
got daddy issues. They got daddy issues because I know my father will tell. He told me, I was listening to the Temptations. Was it today? I had it in, and I know you may not know the name of the song, but the song was called "I'm Gonna Make You Love Me." It was with Diana Ross and the Temptations, and I remember me playing that with the little Victrola, the portable Victrola, and I was playing this song because my father always brought me. I always had the latest music, and I was listening to it. He came up to me. He didn't call me by my name. He always called me Bright Eye, and he said, "Bright Eyes, you know the little boys are gonna start telling you this kind of tell you this kind of stuff, but don't believe them. Don't believe them. You tell Daddy when they start talking that stuff, okay? You tell me." And I said, "Oh, Daddy, they ain't gonna talk like that." He said, "Yes, there is. Men will tell you anything they want you to hear in order to get that cookie money, in order to get that punani, in order to get that padusi. They'll tell you whatever it is, and they have you doing all this stuff to yourself. Men will make you have abortions, force you to have abortions. They have you tricking. They have you getting false boobs. They have you getting false booties. They have you getting all this, even down to the surgery of your eyes and everything. It's not just regular makeup. They got tattooed makeup and all this
Hmm.
other stuff. And it's
Hmm.
all
Yeah.
about the attention. It's all about their attention. It's not about something that they're
Hmm.
really doing for
Yeah.
their soul. It's all about the attention. And in the meantime, it's destroying their bodies. Like K. Michelle. K. Michelle said, "I can't do this anymore." She got to the point where she couldn't walk. She stayed sick. She was bedridden. And she had that surgery for a long she had was wearing that booty for a long
Yeah.
time.
Hmm. I don't know how them women do it. Getting all that butt back there.
If you want a butt, get
Look
those,
like if they fall, they'll tilt.
it look like if some of them
Mm.
are so big they can't even sit in a regular seat. It's like sitting on some pillows that bulge out from the side. And you look at it and you go, oh my God, it's, it's horrible. What is
No,
it's okay,
I
Michelle has her
know.
in Atlanta. Okay, and I'm sure she's getting residual from other sources. That's good. That's good. But if people are listening, if you go on YouTube, she
Oh
tell you the
yeah,
real story about them. She tell you the real stories about the booty. She don't give up names, but she'll tell you, there's a lot of people,
yeah.
and it's very common in the
Mm,
rap world,
butts
in
and
the music
long nails.
industry. Honey, long nails that look like, how do you wipe your butt
Oh,
type
so that's a big butts, long nails.
big butts and long nails. I know who I'm not eating.
I wonder how they do it.
It's like, how do you wipe your butt?
Yeah, because they ain't clean themselves good.
How do you? I have a hard time doing it now with no
No,
nails.
it's crazy.
How do you got all that butt and you got long nails? How you get that arm back
Nails.
there? How do you get that arm back there? All that, how you get that
I
arm back
know
there
it.
with that butt
I
and
don't
long
know.
nails? You got to be kidding me.
I don't know how. I
Look, I'm a
don't know
big girl.
how they do it. I don't know how them big. Then they got them great big old butts. They got to go around.
How you got arm? They need long arms, and then they got
Sometimes.
nails. Trying to get that and wipe that booty. How do they do it? I don't get it. How do you do it? And your nails are so long that you
Oh
don't even.
no, that's so crazy.
It's like, how do you get that? And because they have money, they got a maid and stuff, so they're not washing dishes where their nails stay clean. They're not cleaning and stuff like that. Where their hands are in constantly in water and bleach and stuff like that. They ain't doing that stuff. They prim proper. They pay somebody to do that. So
They
they're
got the
ugh.
men.
When I used to have my
Mm,
nails done, I
they
used to go
gotta
every
clean that
time
on
my
their
nails
own
done.
butt. They gotta figure it out.
I one thing I was big about it because I did housework and washed dishes and was always clean. My nails were always never had anything underneath it. But I could tell you that when they did get nasty like that, I always had like a little nail brush in my bathroom. So when I went after I used the bathroom and I washed my hand, I used to
Mm-hmm.
always take the brush with the soap and wash underneath it because it used to creep me out. I couldn't deal with it, but I didn't have no long claws either. Their claws are so
So
long,
you can ask
their nails are so long they look like
them.
voodoo. They look like voodoo nails. Like some witchy poo nails.
Yes. Super sex.
Mm.
Then they have the nerve to want to prepare a meal for you. Oh no, not them.
If I used to tell
No,
my mom that I
you ain't
better
able to
put
clean your butt
a bad
good.
that in the
Y'all got
toilet
all that
in the
butt back
toilet.
there
It's like, look,
because see it, but it, they gonna need one. They need one. All of them should have them with them long nails. No, no.
real long nails with big
Thank
booties.
you.
No, oh, no way. I see that, I'd be like, nope. No, no, no. What I
Yeah,
don't want
yeah.
to do is
I
empty.
don't know together.
But
Yeah, you
mm,
ain't no
mm, mm,
way.
ain't no way. Ain't no way.
Yeah,
And not only that, to me, it looks witchy poo.
no way.
Looks like a bunch of witchy poo stuff. And then their eyelashes are so
Them
thick,
long
they look like their eyelashes are so and eyebrows are so thick, they look like an owl getting ready to fly away somewhere. I'd be like, oh my lord. And I wear false eyelashes, but it's like, oh my
uh,
god, it don't look like it could just take me and just have fly and then pick up my body and fly. But that's that drama. They like that. What you gonna do?
Yeah. I'm glad.
What you
I'm
gonna
glad
do?
Kate Michelle was smart enough to get hers taken out.
Yeah, she was. And you know what?
But
She didn't have a
it's good she's
choice.
smart enough to go and get some.
She didn't have a choice. This woman said she was in so much
Mm-hmm.
pain that they had her on morphine. She couldn't walk. Her knees couldn't hold it. She said she had to. And then when they took it out, her recovery, she was in so much pain for them to take that silicone. You know, they probably had to restructure her butt after they took that stuff out. You know,
Mm-hmm.
they had to suck all that stuff out, cut
I
her
can't
open,
remember.
suck that stuff
Yeah.
out, and then restructure her butt. Honey, you had to have a good doctor and money. That's artwork, honey. That's artwork. Like the botch, they're artists for the body, and
Mm-hmm.
they repair mess ups. And if they can't do it, it cannot be done.
Yeah.
It's. But I like watching
Mm-hmm.
Bob. You get to learn. You
It's
really,
the
yeah. It's a
watch.
really good show. Yeah, and it's called Botch.
Do.
It's really good. I mean, these white women
Mm-hmm.
with their lips so doggone big. They
Yeah, I
look like,
watched it all the time.
yeah, these white women lips are blown up so big with silk with
I tell you, just one more.
they look like a blowfish. I'll be like, oh my god.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
And the doctors look at them and they were like,
And that
what
lady that had
what did they
she had
do to their lips? And the ones that had their eyes so puffed up,
that woman that had I forgot what she had. She had a was a double G's, triple G's or something. I mean, one of them was just one. She had they was huge, and she showed them they put an aluminum can on the table. And did you see that one? And she picked a boob and she smashed that can
she was it.
with a boob.
I thought it was a
I'm
watermelon.
like,
I,
my
I
gosh.
forgot whatever it is, but they looked at her like she was crazy, and they looked at one another, and they couldn't believe what they just saw. They were like, "Oh my goodness!" But then again, they said not too much
Yeah,
to
she
please
said
them.
she did aluminum. She
She wanted
smashed
them,
that aluminum can. She grabbed a boob and just
yeah,
I
and she
said,
wanted them, and
and she wanted some bigger
she
ones.
wanted them bigger, and they wouldn't do it. They said
They
no,
was like,
no,
no.
no, we're not doing that.
They said, nah.
They said that it will destroy her body if something like that. The boobs that she had now, but that's how she made a living. She made a living by smashing stuff
Mm-hmm.
with her boobs. And what is it for? For money and for men.
Ain't no way. Yeah, yeah. And
Look,
them things are super huge. She talking about triple G's and you know they go that far.
they looked at each other and said,
Had
looked at
had
her and said,
oh super
they told
super
her,
scent had
they told her nope. They told her nope.
recent.
They turned her down, and she was like, "Why?" He said, "It wasn't about the money. It was
I
the
think
health."
she had.
No, Kaya had both of
Yeah,
them.
and they will tell
Kaya came
you,
into
no
Kaya
when
came into some money and definitely had her.
she had a
I don't think she had. I think she had her butt done. I don't know about her boobs,
she
but
got
I know
a
she had her butt done. And they were teasing her, talking about she should have had updated her
had a
apartment because her
mm-hmm.
apartment been the same, the red furniture for so many years. And she walking around and she driving the same van, playing her old music on it. And they were teasing her that they said that should have put investment. But she did what she do, and whatever how she gets her money. Kaya is Kaya,
Yeah, she like her house.
She like her house the way it is, and
Okay,
look, who are we to say?
got her
Who
some,
are we to say? And she like
got her
retro
some
furniture,
booty.
then she like retro furniture. That's her business. Her house is her house. You know,
Mm-hmm.
it's paid for, and
Yeah.
whatever. Some people aren't
Yep.
into that, you know, just because you're into
You say
a
super.
whole super I've work done recently. Super set, I don't know who that is. Is that a rapper? And
The makeup one from Louisiana. I think she's from Louisiana.
what is she, a makeup artist?
I think they say she became a millionaire in what 5 minutes or 9 minutes, and she
From
became a millionaire.
from doing what? What does
Uh,
she have that people bought?
um, She makeup. She
Oh,
do
makeup.
makeup.
So her product is beauty. Her product is
Super
beauty.
chat.
Okay.
Yeah,
Super
she's
scent.
black. Black woman, Louisiana.
Yeah, yeah, I'm gonna have to check her out. Super scent, huh? Okay. I'm gonna,
Hmm.
I'm gonna check to see who that is because I like
Yeah.
looking at people there. I like
Oh, she
looking
okay. She said, super scent.
and created a makeup kit called the
Get the
crayon.
makeup
Oh
kit
yes,
called the
yes,
crayon
yes,
box.
yes, yes. I want
Heard
to
that.
get them. I want to get that crayon box. There's two different types she got. Yes, it's a beautiful box. It's gorgeous. I mean, the colors are
Mm-hmm.
gorgeous. Crayon box. Yes. And it's like colors that will be vibrant for black women, more or less for black women. Although all white and brown could wear it. But the color she has there are two palettes, you know, like that. And I think there's like 12 in each kit. It's really beautiful. It's
Mm-hmm.
beautiful. I've seen it. And I'm not one for wearing eyeshadow. But when it came out, like what, about 4 years ago? 4 or 5 years, about 4 years
Mm-hmm.
ago? Mm-hmm. Yup. The crayon box. That's because you know what? Black women are into that. You know, we are basically the number one buyers, you know, and supporting not only, you know, and everybody else. And I'm glad that, yeah, I remember her becoming a billionaire or a millionaire overnight. And that's good. And that's good. Because people like Jeffree Star, who's a total asshole, you know, and I don't like Jeffree Star. He's ugly, he's foul, and he's a bigot. I will support Patrick Star, but I will
Mm-hmm.
not support Jeffrey.
Yeah.
I will not support Jeffrey,
Yeah.
but I will
Oh yeah.
support Patrick
Yeah.
Star. Patrick Star, I think is Hawaiian, right? I think he's Hawaiian, and he has his own makeup too, and he's such a sweetheart. But that Patrick, with that Jeffrey Star, he's ugly. He looks like an old time, 1800 Dracula. He's ugly and he's foul. He's in trouble with his. He had to sell his house because he said some racial stuff, and people, a lot of places like what is it, Sephora and stuff like that dropped him. Jeffrey, right? He's a crooked. He's ugly. He's foul. He's a
She said
bigot. He'll use the N word in a
Jeffrey.
minute. Jeffree Star. He do look like an 1800.
Yeah, I remember that. I remember.
He just got busted by saying a lot of stuff.
Super chat say Jeffrey is a crook.
But you know what? He had to sell his what, multi-million-dollar home because
Oh,
Sephora,
is that?
JC Penney's, and all that. They dropped his makeup. Yup. They and Morphe is dropped him too. They dropped
Oh,
him. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. He had to sell his house quick. He lost a lot. Talking about he's sorry. He didn't mean it that way. That's the second time he got busted.
what?
Quit saying racial stuff about us black folks. Jeffree
Oh,
started a lot of his stuff. Yeah. Walmart. Yeah. And on
mm-hmm.
top of that, his stuff is expensive too. I don't. He got busted at what, about 6 years ago by using the N word, and he had
Mm-hmm.
him on video drunk,
He,
calling all these black folks that was walking down the strip or something, and he got mad at them and called them all kind of N words and B words, and he kept saying, "Yeah, I said the N word." He was drunk, And then he said, I'm sorry, I wasn't in my right mind. No, when you come out like that, that's the way you feel.
Oh,
It's just that when you're sober, you're able to control it.
mm-hmm,
But he got busted again, but he
mm-hmm.
wasn't drunk. And someone recorded him saying it.
Yeah.
Honey, that stuff hit that internet. Within 3 days, everybody was like, "Up, they pulling out." Because with this Black Lives Matter, we ain't playing that junk. So, Sephora, Morphe, all them, they dropped
Mm-hmm.
it.
There's so
They
many
dropped
talented
it quick. Because if they didn't, it would have affected their sales. And they're
yeah,
saying,
they
well,
should.
they said they don't support behavior like that. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Ain't no day. You ain't no day. I'm sorry. Don't forgive him. And one thing about the white folks, if you want to gain control of what they doing, and no
They,
pun intended for those that are in here that are Caucasian, you want to get them, you hit their pocket. When you hit their pocket, then they start listening. You hit their pocket, then they start listening
yeah.
because it's costing them money.
Mm-hmm.
Just like with these cops killing these but innocent
A
people.
drunken mind
They say,
speaks. Trouble.
you got that right. You got that right.
Yeah.
You just bolder with it because you just don't care because you just thinking what's in your heart and it's just coming out. When you're sober, you're more conscious of what you're saying.
Mm-hmm. You gonna say what you feel for real.
I know support. Super says the sad part is he will always have people that support him because there's people that think like him, just like with Trump. Trump will always have supporters because people think like him. So people like that
Yeah.
think like him. Yeah, of course he will have the support. But you know what? People of color are his number one ones that support him financially. And these Black Lives movement ain't playing, and these stores are dropping them. That's why now, if you get caught saying some kind of racial slur, and your job
Yeah.
finds out about it, they fire you. They don't want to have that anything of that holding because that will make people in their job, you know, feel some type of way, and people are protesting. And they just not kumbaya like it was in my day. They tearing your ass up. They're, oh yeah, you want to play? Well, we got something to play with you with. These young folks ain't playing when they say Black Lives Matter. They'll have you hooked up in a corner.
Yeah.
No, they ain't playing. They ain't playing.
And all them Karens, all them
Yeah,
crazy Karen ladies are taking sending
you know
they
what?
butt to jail
That's right. You know what Karens are,
for
people?
all that
Karen,
fake calls.
right. You know what Karens are? Karens ain't nothing but assassins. They are assassins, domestic terrorist assassins. Because what they do is call the police. They act all this stuff like someone's doing something for them, and the police come in like SWAT, and you end up getting hurt or killed or something like that. They are so now in certain states got it's called a Karen Act instead of it being with a K, it's a C, and a Karen Act, boy, you're charged like a terrorist assassins because you're setting the police up to go and hurt someone.
Yeah,
So they're getting in trouble, and not only that, they're going to
I've
jail and they're
seen
getting
those
fined.
super chat.
Yeah, she got ran over by
Yeah,
a
they
car.
got felonies on their record.
Yeah,
Super chat say one of the Karens. I seen that too.
yeah. Ooh, she
When
told
I
that black
seen that, I
girl,
was like, I
but
say
the
I don't
thing
want to
she said,
laugh.
but you know what?
She
DCOP,
was.
did you hear her what she was saying to that young black girl? She was telling her, come over here and eat my punani. Of course, she didn't say punani. Come and do this. All it was sexual perversion, perverted. It was disgusting. She was talking to a young girl. The young girl was like, oh my God. Listen, she was nasty. Oh, she was saying all kind of burgers. She said, yeah, the N word. I said, come over here and suck my what you call. Oh, she was disgusting. She was totally disgusting. And then she turned around. I think the next day, we're all drunk, walked out into front of the street and got ran over by a damn fire truck. I was like, oops, there it is. Oops, there it is. You said five eggs, aka Karen. So is Tracy or Tracy or whatever how you say her name. They both
Her
Karen.
mouth was foul. One,
Their parents are foul and they trigger for the police and FBI and all. They
yeah,
Karen too.
yeah.
They Karen
Let me
too.
let my, I'm gonna let my dogs out. I'll be right back.
But you know something? When the police catch up with them behind this false foulness, they're gonna end up getting in trouble. They're gonna end up going to jail. They're gonna end up going to jail. So because you're calling police and they're for one, you're wasting taxpayers' money. They're there to really to protect, and you having people going in there as if they have to bring SWAT and all this other stuff on. You're actually acting like a domestic terrorist. You're acting like a domestic terrorist. And you could go to jail for that. You can't be doing that. Even to a certain length of bullying. You're acting like a domestic terrorist. You can't do that. Certain things, how far do you go? I don't even watch them super chat. I don't even watch them. I unclick to all of them. Hey, Munch Bar, we unclick to all of them. They're negative and they're foul, and they're embarrassing their parents. Really, they're embarrassing their parents because they make it look like they didn't have no proper upbringing, and how foul they are is like, where they, I don't even want to say it, but mm, they foul, and how foul they are is so bad to the point was like, why are they even here on this earth? That's how foul they are. Black Lives Matter, and all they do is tear one another down, acting like a Sambo, chucking and jiving for clicks. It's a damn shame. Yeah, I said it. Yeah, acting like a Sambo, chucking and jiving for a click. Jive. Yeah. You call the truth. They acting like, they chucking and jiving for a click, no matter who it hurts. No matter if someone, Worm is good look like, oh, wait a minute, he's not messing with it now. This doggone kitten. They have this thing with the light, the chain on the light. One of them turns the lights turning the light off and on. Can you believe that? Every single day. But you know something? No pun to anybody that actually watches them. If we don't give them the click and the view, they won't do it because they're not getting the support. As long as we egg them on, it's like a crowd egging on a fight. Get him, hit him. But if they didn't have that crowd behind them, there's a lot of things they wouldn't be doing. So if we didn't give them that click and that view, and they seen that foulness is not working and it's becoming old and it's not approved, then they would, because they're really not content creators. They're content destroyers. So if you really are disgusted with them, then you won't give them the click and the view. I find them disgusting. Would you give a click and view if you've seen child pornography? No. You do that because it's disgusting and it's foul. But if you give the support, then they'll keep doing it. Porn is big. because people feed into it and they give it a click and a view. But if they didn't give that click and a view, then it wouldn't survive.
Mhm.
Well, in that same way with a lot of these YouTube people that are bashing one another, if we didn't give them a click and a view, they wouldn't survive. So we're at fault. We're creating these monsters, you know. It's not all their fault. We're at fault because we are creating these monsters. I love my DIY channels. I can sit there and watch them. I like my DIY channels.
Oh
I
yeah.
like and maybe cook, but see, I know how to knit. You know, I
Mhm.
know how to sew. I know how to knit. I know how to crochet.
Mhm.
I want to make a baby blanket, and I'm gonna have to maybe next week go try to go to Michael's to get some yarn because I want to make a baby blanket for someone. I want to surprise them with a baby blanket. But see, people don't want to click on those kind of things. They want to look at drama. They want to look at people tear each other down. Like that crab mindset, the crab in the barrel mindset. And a lot of that stuff isn't funny. It really isn't. It's horrible. But as long as we give them that click and that
I
view,
know it. This is
we're
the
creating the
last
monster.
time. The last time I let's see. Last time I let's see. Nadia should be a millionaire by now. I know that's right. Create and make
Yes,
it
yes, yes. But
good.
see, but no, but you know what? But they
Takes
rather
skills.
right. It takes a gift to do what she's doing. She puts her heart and soul in it. She's serious about
Mm-hmm.
it. She's putting love. She's careful. She sits back and she
Mm-hmm.
thinks. You know, I know a little bit about
Good
making soap,
products.
and it's not an easy thing. It's a gift. Measuring, getting it. You know, it's like making perfume. It's
Mm-hmm.
like being a scientist, where you get the
Mm-hmm.
perfect smell, the scent, the oil in there to
Yeah.
make sure it
Yeah.
doesn't fuse up. It's like being a scientist. She's like in a lab doing that stuff. That takes a gift to do that. But see, ain't nobody want to support that. Now, during my day,
Yep.
if she did that stuff, she would be a millionaire by now. Okay? A billionaire, millionaire. Because we had our own
Mm-hmm.
homemade stuff. We cherish the things that our grandmothers and we know like we know what's going on today. We better learn how to make our own bread. Like NYW, she loves making her own bread, and her
Mm-hmm.
son
Yeah.
loves doing it. She finds joy in it. She found and she learned how to make homemade bread. Honey, you can't stop her now.
Yeah.
All that is learning. It is
Mm-hmm. She can
chemistry.
make that bread. I told her I was like, yeah. I was thinking about put some turkey and some cheese and the
Hmm.
piece of the bread.
And then we talked about all the different
Yeah.
ways of making one bread recipe and turn it into rosemary bread, basil bread, stuffed cheese bread, raisin bread, all from one recipe. But y'all young women ain't into learning how to do that. Yes, you're right, Super Chess. It involves mathematics and chemistry, etc. All that is. Her making the soap, her making the oils. Um, what's her name? Purple Love. Her having her lip gloss. That's a skill. That's chemistry. And a lot of that stuff is not taught in the schools. It's passing down through generation.
Yeah.
Not to tell
Yeah.
her that
Learn
her
on
family
them.
learns how to make soap. This is something the family is
Have
giving you. This is what they have. And I'm using her soap in my bathroom right now. Not my
yeah.
main bathroom, but my bathroom. My personal bathroom here on the first floor. Right in there.
Yeah.
And every time I wash my hands, I go, and it's so soft.
Yeah.
It's the lavender with something. It's brown. It's lavender with something. And I love it. And I wash my hands. It doesn't make my hands look all dry. And I don't always use lotion. But when I wash my hands with that soap, I'm not itching. I'm not scaly. It's not dried out.
Yeah.
It's good. And I even tried it on my face. I was fine with it.
Mm-hmm.
But it takes a skill to do that, to get that recipe
Yeah.
just right.
Oh
And she
yeah, I
said,
watched.
what? That's a family thing. That's
Mm-hmm.
from generation to generation. Her all the women know how to make their own soap. So it's passed down from generation to
Mm.
generation. Now me,
I, I finally got my sister and them their soap. I think my sister
oh,
came and got it Sunday. Was
okay.
yesterday Sunday? What's
Now today,
today? I don't even know what
today
today is.
well, now it's
I
Thursday.
just,
Now it's Thursday
today.
morning. So they got it 4 days ago.
Oh, okay. Yeah, my.
But you had it for a good minute, right?
Oh, okay. Yeah, I kept going like boxes. Before I started using the soap out of 'em. Only my sister came and got them. My nephew, that's the one that uh asked me to go to dinner with them because my sister's birthday was today, and
Mm-hmm.
he came and picked me up and, and paid for my meal, and he was like, "Oh, thank you for the soap." He said, "I'm going to for tomorrow. It must be tomorrow night." And he said he's gonna try it out on his girlfriend. She's,
Yeah.
see if he goes smell beautiful, I guess.
Mhm. Oh, guess what? Guess what? Sir Sir Briggs is
Mhm.
getting married
Hmm.
in a few days. Did you hear me? Sir Briggs is getting
Oh,
married in a few
really?
days. Yeah, I
Oh,
found that out, I think today. I think it was today in Tita Talks. He
yeah.
said, yes, him and Chanel are getting married in a couple of days. I'm like, oh my God, that is so cool. They're getting married in a
Mm-hmm.
couple of days.
All
Like,
right.
all right now. And they're also getting ready to get a fur
Uh,
baby. They done paid for their fur baby. I guess they're waiting for it to be old enough to be released. They're getting a fur baby, a dog. I was like,
or
wow, that's so cool.
they getting a oh,
A fur baby, a dog. I don't know what kind of dog, but I know they said that they finished paying for the dog. So the dog must be expensive. So it must be some type of pedigree. And they're waiting for it. So I guess it has to be a
probably.
certain age, for it to be released from their mom or something like that. And I'm sure it's a puppy, but they're waiting. Whatever it was, it cost them a good penny.
Mm-hmm.
They finally finished
Yeah.
paying for the dog. So yeah, so I'm like, wow, they're getting married and they're getting a fur baby.
I don't know. I, that would be good if she would let get T.S.
A TS
Madison
medicine, yeah.
promote her products.
How does TS Madison do it? Does
Mm,
she charge a fee,
yeah.
or you send her free stuff and
I
she
don't know
just
if she
uses
ever thought
it when
about
you use it?
that.
Because I don't think Madison has TS Madison has anybody doing soap. They have hair and makeup, I think.
Promoted.
But she does promote black businesses. She definitely does that. She definitely promotes black businesses.
She
And I got
she
hopefully
don't have. Yeah, she
her
does. She may need to try. I want a cake and a few balloons.
was my simple okay. Okay, and a few balloons, child. Just be, it might have been simple, but the best blessing of them all
I
is that
know
you're
a
you
little
reached
bit.
that age.
It's,
A lot of people have not reached that age. You know, like
She
the yeah, like the
low
other
waves as long as it's
this morning she was acting like Cleo, T.S. Madison. You know the fortune teller Cleo. She was acting like Cleo. When I clicked on, when I got the alert and I clicked her on, she had the turban and everything on. I said,
Maddie
"Why is she
loves her
like
liquor.
Cleo?"
Yes, you do. Oh, yeah.
She like brown. I think it's brown liquor. She like. She's a. I think Madison T.S.
My
Madison.
grandson wanted.
I think
I,
T.S. Madison
I
is a
think she,
millionaire.
I think she'll take any.
Yeah, gets paid, and Miss Mary was cracking up in the background. Yeah, she was laughing in the background. That was today. T.S. Madison gets paid, and it used to be $1,500 to $3,000 for her to do it. To do what? To
3,000.
advertise. To do advertisement. You saying
To
super?
promote her products.
That's what Nadia will have to pay.
Oh, no, but
Nadia's
oh, no, ma'am.
in that. I don't know if Nadia's in that place yet. I don't
Continue
know.
to have
That's a lot of
this.
money. That's a lot of money.
Mm,
I'm not in her saying that Nadia can't afford it or anything like that. But I'm speaking for myself.
a lot of money. Yeah,
That's a lot of money.
yeah. That's to speak of my
Hmm.
products for maybe 4 or 5 times during your show. No, no, no.
And yeah, no,
That's
that's
too much.
and and there's no
That is
guarantee.
too much.
And there's no guarantee that you'll pick it. You know that you'll get sales. I
Yeah.
don't know. You know, I don't
Mm,
know.
yeah. Yeah. It won't be worth. I don't think it would be worth. It'd be wasting money. I think
I would
a
say it's
little too
wasted,
much.
but I ain't counting her pockets.
Mm,
You know, no word of
yeah.
mouth. You know,
For that amount of money, better.
yeah. Today when she was on, um,
Mm,
her you hear Miss Mary laughing in the background when she was doing Cleo. When Miss Yes Madison was doing Cleo.
oh. Oh my goodness.
If the television
Is
studio was
Cookie
still
Tookie still
open,
in California? If you would say you tell TV.
oh yeah. I hear you, super chat.
Yeah,
Yeah,
doesn't
I never
drive
even
to
thought of
raise
it. Yeah, I
money.
never even thought of it that way.
Yeah. Hmm.
But Nadia's good at what
So
she
I
does.
don't think many haven't started back doing her traveling.
Who, Maddie? Mm-mm.
Yeah, too.
No,
She
she's
haven't
not.
started back traveling.
Who, Madison? No, she hasn't.
I wonder if
Everything is done from
she,
her chateau.
yeah, that someone. No, I was wondering.
Yeah, no. Right now, she does a lot of things at her
Hmm.
chateau, and everything is digital and internet based. Everything
Oh.
right now. But T.S. Madison is a millionaire. Don't let her fool you. She got it. She uses a lot of wisdom with her money. She's a little frugal with it, so she makes sure that her investments are right. But she'll tell you that she has a lot of businesses. She has
Mm-hmm.
a lot of residual pays. You know, she's done
Mm.
things with what's his name? Oh God, the closest
Hmm.
guy that has his own show. Um, oh, I can't think of it. The tall
Oh,
RuPaul. She did a lot of things with RuPaul. RuPaul had more than just the drag race before that.
oh yeah.
It's another show that she did a lot on. That's how I got involved with T.S. Madison from the other show. She did a good job of it. I forgot what it was called. Yup. And if you Google her name, T.S. Madison, on YouTube, you'll see those other shows come up. She was really good at it. She did skits.
Oh,
Excellent. Excellent. And she's with a
mm.
certain,
Yeah,
she's with
I've been watching. She's been what?
Maddie
What'd
is
you say?
very really smart. She's not into Birkin bags and red bottoms. No, she's not. She uses wisdom in everything she does. They said that they said,
Mm.
she'll spend the money to get the best, but it's not. She ain't gonna spend stupid money, or it should be like Birkin bags. Not saying that she
Yeah.
don't have one, but if you open up her closet, she ain't gonna waste her money. She said she'll go on the Kmart quick. She don't have to go to Nordstrom and stuff like that. She will no
Hmm.
problem go to Kmart. She has no problem going into Kmart or Target. She has
Yeah.
no problem.
I know that's right. Now, Super Chat, why is Cookie Tookie not wanting to wear a mask? She need to have a mask on. I I don't know if I think she moved to California, didn't she?
I haven't heard that name in a good
I'm
minute.
just
That's
a bit, it's like,
Cookie
why would you
Tookie.
go to California?
Cookie Tookie is the
Cookie
one that they
Tookie,
say that
Cookie
favors
Tookie.
Madison, right?
Yes, the one she's in Philadelphia. She lives in Philly. Yeah, she's the one that's jealous of Maddie. She always talking mess about Maddie.
Well, you know what? T.S. Madison has a lot of people
She's
that are like
darker
that.
skinned.
Big eyes. She got big eyes just like T.S. Madison. But
Yeah.
a lot of people are jealous of T.S. Madison. But she's a hustler. She's a hustler by all
Yeah.
means necessary, and she won't stay. And
Hmm.
yeah, you could tell by the
Try
way
to get
she's
that money.
raised. The way she's raised, she don't step on people to get it. She doesn't step on people to get it, and I guess that's why she's so
Hmm.
blessed.
Yeah. She needs to have that. Need to have that drink close to her mouth.
Why you say that?
Could tripping me
Who you
out.
talking about, Madison?
I sit there and watch Cookie Tookie.
What about Tasha K?
Who you talking to me?
No, I'm talking about like what about Tasha K? I don't watch Tasha K because she done got real foul, and because she done got so foul, I stopped watching her. She when she got real foul
And
about
that host knocked.
Lily T,
Oh yeah.
Lily T and all that other stuff, she got real foul and nasty, and I was thinking that you know what, that wasn't even cool for all that, all that. I was like, ilk. She got real foul, and I was like, you know what, I'm not feeling you.
Super Chat. Her name was what's her name? Sue. Was it Sue? The one that she hit Cookie took upside her head. I think she busted her lip. I was like,
What?
what the heck? She just
No,
go hit the poor woman.
it's let me ask you this, because is Cookie Tookie, is she a trans woman,
Mm-hmm.
or she is? Okay, I didn't know.
Yes. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yeah, and she look really nice when she can fix up and have a photo shoot. I've seen some of her pictures, but
Every time
when
I see her,
she
she was
fix
drunk.
herself up,
Every time I saw Cookie Tookie, she was drunk, cussing T.S. Madison out.
Yeah, she's always.
I was like, she was always drunk,
Yeah.
not high, drunk. She was not high. She was drunk.
Hey, you know, uh, yeah, she always drunk or high or something.
Hi,
But she be
sincerely.
doing the crazy stuff.
Hmm. Yeah.
Sincerely, hey, Lucy.
Sometimes I
I
just can't
seen the
watch.
name before.
I just can't watch people that be
She not.
getting real foul. When you get to
She,
a certain level of your foulness, where it's like you getting real low, I be like, "Dang, you getting
yeah.
dark. I can't get with you. You getting dark now. You getting real foul and dark. I can't allow that energy in my space. I'm out. I'm out because I strongly believe in karma.
And she
Mm,
knocked her
mm-mm,
upside her
mm-mm.
head.
Well, I guess she not. I guess she needed it.
I was like, damn. I was like, damn. You gonna get mad? You gonna get up and just knock her in her face or in her mouth? Say, dang. Cookie used to hang out with the sister of Lee Daniels. Oh, oh, oh. Because I remember watching one of the videos where she was talking to must have been the sister, and she was saying she was gonna hook a cookie tookie up with Lee Daniels, see if he can use it, but she just on her opportunities. Now she don't. How you gonna move to California? Ain't got nowhere to live.
Well, somebody must have filled her
That's
head up with stuff to make her think she could do it.
he could could have made it big. Huh?
Well, she could have made it big with what? What talent does she have
Michelle,
to?
what did you
Yeah.
say?
I said if Cookie Tookie could have made it big, what kind of talent does she have? That's you think that that she could have made it big. What talent does she have?
Um, yeah,
She could have hung out with Lee Daniels all she wanted, but I'm asking what type of talent does she have that you figure that she could have made it big? What talent
I don't know. She
other than what talent does she
don't know what
not
time
use?
Cookie Tookie have.
Only thing
I
talent she
haven't seen her ever do it.
other than
I
cussing
haven't.
people out. She has a big personality. What do you mean? I'm not understanding about a big personality. What
She
she's
has
good
a
at.
big personality.
When you mean by I don't understand when
Uh,
you say big personality.
well, for like maybe
Oh, okay.
radio.
But see, Flame Monroe
Um,
is a comedian.
I don't know, but only
Flame
has.
Monroe is a comedian. That's that. So that's what you're talking about. That she's a comedian like Flame Monroe.
Hmm.
See, Flame Monroe is a comedian.
Mm-hmm.
He does drag, but he's a comedian, and that's the talent. Everything is a joke. Everything
Yeah,
that comes
Flame
out of his mouth is a
is
joke.
good.
Flame Monroe. He's a constant comic over and over again.
Mm-hmm.
But what talent does she have? Is she a comic too?
A comic.
She does comedy. I'm a personality too.
Mm.
I did radio, and I need to step up my game here on YouTube. But it's just that I haven't
Yeah,
been doing it. But I'm that type of personality where
I don't
I
think
start talking. So she's a comic but
I don't
shady. Okay.
I don't
Okay.
think
I ain't never seen
nobody
her.
nobody cookie took it. But
Yeah, I ain't
she
never
have a
seen
good
her.
following. She have a good following. Yeah, she got following the people. I, for
Mm.
the life of me, I ain't figured out why. I never figured out how. I ain't figured out how always drunk and high, living on the street, just walking the street all day, all night, or going to the shelter. Tuck in that 1, 2, 3, get up off of them. I mean, like what? But that's her slogan. Mm, 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 mm. And way in LA, you ain't got no car, apartment, nowhere to stay, to live, and you go up and go to Louisiana. I mean, California.
She might be friends with Lee Daniels' sister.
Yeah, he died.
That's that's
Didn't
your sister, and he's even shady.
hmm didn't Cookie do prison? Yeah, I think Cookie been prison.
She did time.
Hmm
She did time.
Need to be in the rehab. Yeah, I think
Well, her lifestyle could
she
have
good
helped
for
made her
going to
do it.
jail. I think that's
Yeah,
good.
her lifestyle. Yeah, her lifestyle has her going to jail,
Mm,
especially with her being drunk and doing certain things. You
yeah.
know.
Mm.
See, they're
Cookie
not
been
laughing
to
with
jail
her.
so many times. She has her own.
There's the difference. People are following her because they like
Yeah.
to see her fall. They like to see her fail. They like to see her make a fool out of herself. They're not laughing with her. They're laughing at
Herself.
her.
And and they be some be so concerned about it. I was like, and she ain't gonna do nothing but keep doing the same thing she was doing until one day they gonna find her somewhere dead. Somebody's gonna do something to
You know what? Yeah, she's
her.
unhappy.
Cause she be everywhere.
Well, she must be very unhappy, and that's sad. That's
Hmm
really sad.
Yeah.
I feel sad for her. And that's sad.
hmm
Sad. And then she sees
And she's so
somebody.
jealous of her. She's so sad. She's so
She's a hater, and she's a hater because she can't
yeah.
become
She's so
successful. She's a hater because she can't make. She says
yeah.
people are bypassing her. And she become a
hmm
hater, and that's how people are. And you're like you said, unless she gets a grip. She getting older now too. You ain't as young as you used to be. To be hanging out and doing things, crazy stuff in the streets. You know, and the toll on her body with her using
Yeah. She
alcohol.
looking the best.
Yeah, and they're gonna find her someplace. I hope they won't,
Yeah.
but that kind of lifestyle and tear and stuff on the body. And how is she supporting herself? Is she tricking? What is she doing? So it's like, how is she making her money? You know, some got to be paying for it. She got something that's paying for her drugs and her alcoholism. Hey, Easy Money, I ain't seen you in a good minute. How you doing? Oh, people send her money? Okay. Oh, no. Well, she's not really a good steward with her money, because if she was, she wouldn't be hating on other people, because she'd be rising to the top too. So she must not be a good steward with the money that's given to her. She needs a new mindset. If she got a new mindset, then everything else fall into place. When you start to get older, you can't do that life no more.
Okay.
I'm glad you've been doing okay, man.
a lot of money. They cash out for easy money.
Tech Mess. No, I don't know who Tech Mess is.
Hey, of course, anybody ever seen that picture? Me either.
I don't know who Tech Mess is, and I honestly, if it's just like
Um,
their name, Tech, that's a
yeah, I don't
mess.
think she's showing no
You know,
face. Cookie
mess.
needs a new everything. Look, we were just talking about. We were just talking about it, and here she is. It's one. That's not the one that hit her in her face.
She's talking about DCOP. Who she is?
Now, that's not cookie cookie.
You keep hearing things of what you got in the basement.
Cookie.
Okay. Let me turn this down. It's loud.
I was trying to cookie doing a photo shoot. She's doing some kind of photo shoot. Yeah, she can look good when she's made up. You know, all made up in a dress. She dressed nice. Maddie tried to help her, but one thing Maddie not stand is anybody sabotaging her bag. Well, yeah, can't mess up her money trying to help
She's like,
you. She took Bobby's site. Oh, take a mess, yeah. Take a mess.
You know, T.S.
Huh?
Madison is looking to move. She
What you
wants a
say?
bigger house. T.S. Madison wants a bigger
How is she?
house. Yeah, she's looking for another place. Yup. She's been
Oh,
doing
okay.
home shopping. That's why she's having all that, she had having a lot of renovations done in her home. She said because it's going up for
A lot of
sale.
work.
She wants a bigger house. Yeah,
Uh-huh.
the studio, not to be in her basement. She wants a real studio connected to the house. She's growing. She's got a lot of plans in place, and she's got to have the house to be able to do it. And the house is not because I want a bigger house so I can flaunt. No,
Mm.
she's doing it in a business mind. She wants her own studio in her home and not in just in the basement. There's certain things that she wants, and she's getting a lot of opportunities coming up. So she needs certain things. And she take care of Miss
Mm-hmm.
Mary. So, she take care of Miss Mary. She take care of her mom.
Yeah.
Ain't no fans or buts about that. Her mom go almost everywhere with her. Her mother traveled with her.
Yeah.
No, even before Miss Eve
Yeah.
died, T.S. Eve, it would
Mm-hmm.
be T.S. Eve, it would be Maddie, and it'd be Miss Mary, those three. And they always travel together. Always travel together. And then Miss Eve
Yeah.
ended up going into a diabetic coma
If
and
she.
she passed away. But that was her buddy for her business party.
Oh, okay.
We seldom saw Miss Eve, every now and then, but she helped her. It was her buddy. They did everything together. No, and when I found out that T.S. Eve had died, I was like, oh,
Tookie.
my.
Daughter, a photo shoot. She could have.
She not only had her floors done, she had a certain part of the
Mm-hmm.
house, the banisters, everything. She's
Tookie. Go on there, Tookie.
floors. She said she's renovating her home.
I don't know who is that. Super chat is her in the mouth.
She's bringing things up, super chat. She's bringing things up to more to date, so she can get more for her house.
Is
She
that
lives in a
the
big.
one that hit her in the mouth? Yeah, she had a lot of work done. I was trying to.
It's not just
What's that
floor.
one that hit? I'm trying to think of the one that cookie chicken. Huh?
She's got her kitchen
It's what?
updated.
Oh, that's not her. Oh yeah. She got a lot done. Lot done. Why did what's his name? Kanye, not Kanye, Kanye West. No,
Mm-hmm.
that's not her. Oh, okay. Kanye West say that. What did he said something about Harriet Tubman. Who did he call Harriet Tubman?
A thief, and she
She
did not.
said she looked like he was talking about her. Like,
He was telling me, he said Harriet Tubman is a
Harriet
thief,
Tubman was a thief.
and she didn't, and then she wasn't part of the Underground Railroad. She didn't leave slaves into freedom. You got to see, he didn't know his history. Harriet Tubman was already, I mean, yeah, she was already a free woman. She went back to go rescue those people.
Was
Yeah,
slaves. Yeah.
yeah, he's going by a movie, but when you go
So
by the actual book and you learn, she was already a free slave. She went back and got people. Who's
yeah,
Liz?
yeah.
I
No,
don't
I
know.
Love Bake. I know that one was not Cookie Tookie, but oh, the one that was doing was against that Cookie Tookie. She was doing a photo shoot, but those other two, I don't know who those were. Him tried to have hospital, and he left her. Oh, really? I
Yeah, and she
would say
said,
about Kenya. Yeah,
that's what I said earlier, love.
yeah, West. I'll call that woman.
That's why I said earlier, Lovely. Kim said you can't make
Hmm.
somebody go get mental help when they're in denial that they need the help. He's not going to be able to get the help until he tries to hurt himself or somebody else. And then the state will step in and make him do something. Like if he tries to make suicide, state will take over and they will, do what they got. If he tries to hurt somebody else, then the police get involved and they end up taking him to the hospital. But right now, he ain't hurt nobody. He just talking crazy. No, he wasn't a
Yeah,
preacher. He
Super
wasn't
Chat.
a
He was a
preacher.
preacher a couple months ago.
He
I
preached. He
know,
was a
but
preacher.
he
He's
thought he
not
was.
that he was not an ordained minister. He preached. They gave him the mic and allowed him to preach. That does not make him a preacher.
Yeah,
Oh, she said that he's a preacher a few weeks
yeah.
ago.
We just teasing. Yeah, we
Oh,
know.
okay.
Yeah. now
Oh,
he want. Now he want to be a president of the United States.
yeah. And that's what my little
So
video
I'm
said.
wondering what is going to be next.
Yeah, and his bulletproof vest. Are you kidding me? Who's
What
gonna
did your
shoot
video
you?
say?
He wore a bulletproof vest. That's security on it.
Oh God! I see him in that. What the heck?
Love, like that's not true. That's not true. That
He
is not
act like
true.
he
Love.
already a president.
No, no, no. He said that he wanted to get Kim
I'm
to
talking to.
abort the child, but Kim protected it and refused it, just like his mother refused to abort him because his father wanted it. Kim did not say that. He did not say that Kim wanted to abort North. He said I want to do, but Kim protected North and wouldn't do it, just like my mom protected
Talking to.
me because my father wanted to do it. Kim never said that he never said that she wanted to abort the child. Go back and listen to it. And that was personal. He should have never said that. No, Kim didn't want to abort North. She stood her ground and said she was going to keep the
Mm-hmm.
baby. And he was crying because he's the one that tried to get Kim to do it. And he said, oh my God, I almost killed my child. But Kim protected North and refused to do it. Just like my mom protected me to keep my father from making her do it. Okay, all right, Blake. Okay, you win.
Yes, he did. She have the pills in her hand. In her hand.
And
Hmm.
she refused to take the pills. He was trying to get her to do it, and she had intercourse, and she said no, she wasn't going to do it. But okay, if that's what you say, it won't happen. All right.
Oh, he wanted her to take pills. He wanted her to take some pills to, kill a child. Ooh. This is Kim and Harriet Tubman. Cocktails with Queens. Um, that's Vivian. She sure look different. Vivian Fox. I was trying to force. Did she get a facelift or something? She looked different.
She old.
She's got on here
I seen it. It came up on my
Salina
recommendation,
Johnson.
but I didn't look at it.
I get, but I'll probably getting on Kenya. What Kanye? What how you pronounce his name?
That's all right. Say
Kenya
K Love.
West
Uh-huh.
talking about Harriet Tubman. Yeah, they probably gonna eat him up for saying that. For saying she was a she was a thief
Yeah.
and she
This is
didn't rescue. You know, oh, she
yeah.
got a fat. Uh, yeah, she looked like because I didn't know who she was. I kept looking. I was like, she looked familiar. I wonder who that. And then I seen the name. I was like, Chad, she done had some work done.
Do you blame her?
Hmm.
They get older. They gotta keep that image. They gotta keep
I
a certain image to get a job. You gotta keep that look up for Hollywood. Well, Hollywood don't
mm-hmm.
you can't get parts. She was on, yeah, she was on Empire, and Empire ain't been back on. Her last job was Empire, honey.
Mm-mm-mm.
Hmm. And the Empire, whole Empire
Hmm.
team is getting in trouble. The one that played the younger boy, he done got arrested for beating up his wife, and they had to do a standoff with him.
Yeah,
Um,
and that
and
didn't even look
then
like him.
it
That
didn't
didn't
even look
even
like
look
him.
like
And
him.
then you got the other one who's
They
still
showed him.
of going to jail for fraud. Cookie's doing pretty good. The one I can't think of her real name. She's doing pretty good.
Talking about,
Yeah, she's getting parts. She's getting parts. She's getting parts. And there's another show that I like that didn't come back
hmm.
on. Queen Sugar. I love Queen Sugar, and it didn't come back on.
Yeah, my sister loved that. Hell, that might not be her head.
It's her head.
I know it. Cause
Hollywood
dang,
Super. You know, they
she
got to
looked
keep that
good.
image up. They got to keep it. I'm sure that the Kardashians get Botox and all that stuff to keep them from getting wrinkles.
Yeah.
You got to keep up with the Joneses so that you have the image for Hollywood, so you can get jobs and all that other stuff. The Kardashians, they're into makeup and beauty, so they got to keep their faces, like they're not getting old. They got the blowed up lips and all that other stuff. That's not natural. That's not natural. That's fake.
Mm-hmm.
They gotta do what they gotta do to keep up the image.
Wow.
So Vivica has her own wig line too.
Yeah.
Cause I seen her wigs. I bought a few of her wigs. She has her own wig line and a lot of different wigs places all over down. So she has residual pay money coming in regarding her wig collection. I know I don't know about anything else, but I know that the wigs, in the beauty field,
Mm.
she has that. So hey, who's oldest son?
Who, who Ken, who
Kanye West.
something like Kenya? Oh, Kanye.
His oldest son. Okay. I thought he. My bad.
Somebody.
I thought
Okay,
he only had kids with Kim. That was it.
so
The first child
I
was
did
a
too. I
girl.
didn't
The
know he
second
had
child
any
was
more
a boy.
kids. I thought he just
Then
had
the third child
kids
was
with
a girl, right? He has. What does Kanye have?
Kanye.
Three kids or four? Yeah, Kanye West. Does he have three kids or four? Oh, that's right. The last two were
I
twins.
don't know. Mm-hmm. Hmm. He West calls out Kim and Chris in Twitter meltdown. So he needs medication.
Yeah, I think
He
he
gonna
did that.
call out his wife
Yep. Yeah, he did that yesterday.
and the mother-in-law.
Yep. On Twitter. Yep. He's like Trump. Everything he's
Oh,
doing is.
really?
Yep. It's on Twitter. It was all over the news
On
yesterday.
Twitter.
Yep. It was all over
What
the
did
news.
he have to say? What did he say about it?
I don't know. I just heard. I didn't
What
even
did he
go.
say
I
to
don't
him?
know.
Look,
Who's son? You're talking about? He was living with Cayenne's mother. Oh, okay. I didn't know he had another son outside of
oh,
children outside of Kim.
Outside.
Okay.
with Kim. Hmm.
I'm gonna have to Google that one.
Mm-hmm.
But old Holly Weird, as they call it. Holly Weird. They all weird. You got Jada and Will. Now you got the Kardashians with K West
Mm-hmm.
acting up. Act, watch Lovely T 2000, I think. No, it's Lovely T
Love Bake. Is she
2006.
on?
Is she on right now? Because I'm subscribed to her. I didn't get it. I don't know if I got an alert
I don't
for
know.
it.
Just I was asking.
Oh, she usually keeps up. And I wonder how, oh goodness, I can't even think of her name. Tamar Braxton. I wonder how she's doing. Because, she was still like
Gonna
sleep.
ask y'all if your
She didn't wake up.
son got to be in it. Mm. Love Bake is a lovely tea on now. Or are you talking about the last one?
I didn't watch the last two.
I seen that trick. Oh, you sent it to me. Okay. Yeah, I finished watching. So I'm just wondering if they really if Lovely T really got rid of Tracy as a mod. She tried to hang
Tracy
in as
was.
long as she could.
You telling me? Wait a minute. You telling me that Tracy was Lovely T's mom?
Tracy.
Are you kidding me?
Mm-hmm. Yep. They've been trying. Oh, she's still mod for her. They get Lovely T to my baby did. trying to get Lovely T to drop Tracy as a mod.
Well, you know something? Lovely T pays her staff. So if you're
Yeah.
modding for her, it's a job. You get paid for it. They don't do it like, they're not modding like it is for us where it's free. She has a staff. So she's on her payroll. She's modding for her, she's on her payroll.
Oh,
I'm gonna take my meds now. Oh,
oh, okay.
I hope I'm gonna start. It'll take
I
about.
never heard. I never knew that. Hmm. Who said that? Who said what? Oh, Tracy is still with her. Oh, okay. Okay.
Okay. Okay. So Tracy got, she got skills. It ain't easy being a mod, honey. Especially when you people that are famous, YouTube famous like Lovely T. To be in her chat and monitor everything.
Well, especially when you get 20,
She's up. She's in.
when you get 2,500 to 3,000 people in the chat.
Yeah, at one or more, 4,000 to 4,000 sometimes, depending on the subject.
Hmm. I feel like I heard someone super chatted Lovely T and asked that she get rid of church free. That I know it. She got to keep that foolishness over there, not here. Because she, yeah, she know.
Oh, okay. But also Lovely T. Not only does she has a podcast named Lovely T. She does acting. She does a lot of things. When you don't see her for a good minute, she's like,
Oh yeah.
well, she hasn't acted in a while, but she's an actress. She has her tea business. What else she has? She has her
Hmm.
podcast now that YouTube is paying her for the podcast. She has a lot of money. She has a lot of businesses, and she's always busy.
Hmm.
She's always busy. So she says,
I want to
she ain't
see
got
to
time
the
for
live
foolishness.
of Lovely T.
But still, who is that
Oh
person?
yeah, I see Lovely.
It's not her. I just know she has a staff because she says I gotta work hard. I stay grinding because I have a staff
Hmm.
to pay. She said everything that's involving her everything she does
Hmm.
is business, and she has a staff. So Tracy ain't just modding for her. Tracy is part of her payroll. I would love to get like that to the point where I could pay for people to mob for me because I'm getting an income where I need that. She does, and I think she's launching her
Hmm.
perfume. I think she's launching a perfume too, right? Lovely Tea. There's something she's getting ready to launch. I don't remember, is it a perfume or what, but something she's
Hmm.
getting ready to launch. She has several different teas and something else she's getting ready to launch that's coming out. I don't know if it's perfume or whatever it is, but she's a businesswoman. And hey, can't be
Oh
hating.
yeah.
Can't
Oh
be
yeah, with
hating.
Maddie and Lovely T got.
Ooh, honey, that was a
I
couple of
didn't
weeks
get to see
ago.
it.
You need to see that. Boy, did Maddie rip into her. Maddie ripped in her so bad she didn't clap back. It was like crickets. She ain't say nothing. And it had a lot to do with that word fish. hmm Maddie,
I seen
yes,
that part.
Maddie ripped her into her.
Mhm. Uh,
I was on the other end because Maddie's big. You may see it
I
on
did not
a
know
little
that.
bit of stuff on YouTube, but Maddie is big on Facebook, and Facebook pays her. She's on Facebook's payroll.
Okay.
Yeah,
Hmm.
she's on
Oh,
Facebook pays her. Yeah, I'm telling you, Maddie's a businesswoman.
okay.
All the things she does is not for free, and
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
little
She
giggles.
definitely is.
She make money off of everything she does. She monetizes everything, and I believe you can monetize yourself,
Mm-hmm.
and
I
that's
do
what
too.
she does. Monetize yourself. And speaking of monetizing,
My
girl,
favorite.
how come you ain't doing no
I
reads?
just sit in the car. Oh,
How come you?
oh, the readings.
Yeah, how come you
Or my
promised us
books.
readings and you
I
haven't
had my
done it?
books read because I said, I, and yeah, and I was gonna do it. I was gonna do it today. That's what made me come on because I had my books sitting right here. Because I said, let me bring my books and set them near the computer. That way I remember. But for some reason, I
You
moved
got
them and put them
sidetracked.
right over there because I put my gun right there, and I forgot, and I forgot about it. Yeah, I'm trying to remember because I will. I had them right here. I hadn't been on like 3 days, so that's what made me remember to put the books there. Lovely T lied on TK, and TK proved it. Yeah, I
They
fell
were
out.
they were at
I
it with
was
one
running center.
another.
I know it. I did they get?
We talking about back in the day.
Oof, yeah,
They both were going at it. It was like they both had receipts on one another.
hmm
That's what happened with two friends. They knew certain private
I was
things
like,
with one another. So
well,
they
oh
had
my
um they
good.
had receipts with one another on one another. So I didn't look. I'm not saying you're wrong, but I didn't look at it that she proved that she lied. It's just that they both had receipts on one another, and it's all on how you look at it. Everybody's perspective is different, but everything that both of them said, they had receipts on one another, and then eventually it died off like it should have,
Mm,
because they were pulling out receipts on one another to the point where
mm-hmm.
Malibu and Doll had they tried to drag
Okay. Oh,
yeah,
face.
Malibu Dollface. What was it? Tasha K tried to drag Malibu Dollface in it, and he said, "Oh no, you don't." And he tried to put something on there. He's going, that's not true. I remember when that fallout was done. They were pulling receipts at one another. So they weren't lying about one another. It's just that the perspective was different on how they read their receipts. And then eventually it died off. So that neither
hmm
I didn't look at neither one
No,
of
Matt
them on there.
was
To super chat on it.
yesterday, right? Armand is doing tarot cards. What? How, how Armand gonna do tarot card reading? Cause he seems. I caught the shade.
Who does tarot reading?
Now all of a sudden, huh?
Oh, okay.
What
That's
did you
why she
say?
was dressed up as
Who's doing tarot?
I told you she was dressed up like what's that oh god, I mentioned it
Hmm?
earlier. What was that the
Oh,
lady
Miss Cleo. Miss
the Jamaican lady
Miss
that got in
Cleo.
trouble? Yeah, she was dressed up like Miss Cleo.
Miss
Yeah.
Cleo.
Yeah, she was dressed up like Miss Cleo. And she was acting like she was reading. But I didn't know it had something to
Ah,
do with Iman. Armand. I didn't know that. Now all of a sudden Armand has the gift. Yeah, right. Daddy came out with her turban. Yeah, she had
Well,
that old red turban with
she
that big
came
old
here
with that.
2008.
She had that big old red turban on her head. I was like, Lord, she acting like Miss Cleo.
And
She kind of looked
provided
like
she
Miss
did
Cleo
it.
up there too. And her mom, Miss Mary, was dying laughing in the background.
Yeah, they ran when they figured out Miss Cleo was a fraud. They ran Miss Cleo out six
She,
probably.
she
Probably
was
went on
making,
some
but
wherever
Miss
she came
Cleo,
from.
but yeah, Miss Cleo became a millionaire behind that fraud crap. When she
She
got
make
busted, she died. She died about what, 2 or 3 years ago?
it.
She died a pauper. Yeah, she died a pauper.
Oh,
She was definitely a pauper when she
she
died.
did
Yeah, she died about 2 years ago.
a boy. Poor girl.
I don't remember, but she died. If you Google it, it'll tell you. Okay, first I thought
No,
she was trying to do Nick
I thought you
Cannon. When you started reading, I
said
knew.
she died
Yeah,
of
yeah,
overdose.
she died. She's dead. She's dead. She's dead. She died about 2 years ago. That's a fact. I know that.
It,
That's a fact. If you Google it, maybe I might not have the dates right, but she's dead.
oh, okay. Wow.
Miss Cleo died. She died of something. She was sick. She died.
Mm.
Yeah, but honey, she was a millionaire, and all of a sudden they busted the
Wow.
FBI busted her. She must have got, but that's what happens when you get greedy. If you just keep it on down low and
Mm-hmm.
low key and just ride it out, but when you start
Yep.
getting greedy, and now there's money, and then there's money that might not be reported
Mm-hmm.
to the IRS and stuff, and next thing you know, the FBI knocking on your door. Are you laundering money? What are you doing? So, and it usually happens when people get greedy.
Yeah.
People always get busted when they bank
Mhm.
robbers. They only get busted because they done
Oh
got
yeah.
greedy. You know, you steal and you steal and you steal, and each time you steal, you get
Mm-hmm.
bigger and bigger because you get greedy. Every time you get away with it, you go to bigger things, and all of a sudden, bam, you're busted. That's because you were greedy. Yeah, she was 53 when she
Mm-hmm.
died. You just Googled it. When did she die? What year, Lovely? Being that you Googled it, that she was 53. Let's see if
I didn't know she died young.
done. She
She had what? Let's see, she did have one of her shows. I think she had a crystal ball. She either used a crystal ball or, or an 8 ball. And you know the 8 balls that they used to
Yeah,
have that
yeah.
have you ask it a question and shake it,
Question,
and
yeah, it's a black. Yeah, you shake out. She did it
it
with
was
the
one
black
of
book.
those.
She did it with the April, the kind that they would have back in the early, what is it, the early 80s, that you shook it, you asked the question,
Yeah,
shook it, and then it'll give you the answer
yeah.
inside. You think that's the one she had. It wasn't crystal, it was the black
Yeah.
bowl.
But she oh, it's
So,
three
okay,
years.
I was close. I was close. I said two,
Hmm.
2 years ago, but it's been three. Did it say what she died
So
from, Lovely? She died of cancer. What she died from? I
she's
know
my
she,
age. She,
and she was real
she died.
skinny too.
She was
I don't know if it was
around.
cancer or what, but whatever it was, it took her. Some kind of
Eight.
something happened. She was
Uh-huh.
sick.
She looked like she was mad. What? She looked like she looked way older than me. Is she my same age? She's the same age I am. Yeah.
No, 53 was a couple of years
My niece
ago.
told me when we set up.
How old are you now, D-Cop?
Oh, she was 50. Oh, three when she died. Fifty
She died
six.
3 years ago. Oh, so she was your age. If you're 56, yeah, she died at
Mm-hmm.
53, which was 3 years ago.
Yeah.
Sorry, no.
Mm-hmm. Oh, Miss Cleo. I hope you spent
She wasn't
that
even, you
and
know what,
enjoyed it.
Tika? Miss Cleo wasn't even Jamaican.
Spent
You hear
all
me?
that.
She had that
Hmm.
island accent. She wasn't even Jamaican.
She wasn't.
Nope, nope.
Oh,
She was a total fake. Nope. And I remember she used to come out real late at night, and I used to watch her, and people would make calls, and she would talk that, that island
yeah.
type accent. Nope. She wasn't even an island girl. All of it was fake.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, she scammed. She was a scammer.
That's what I say. I hope she wasn't go back where she came from. That's what. Oh my goodness. How could she
Hmm.
hold that accent for so long? The whole time while she on TV.
She said she was a good actor. Dionne Walker's another one. All of a sudden, she had the gift. The joke was, then she should have known that she should have had the gift to know that the IRS was going to be after her. But she had the gift because she was a joke too. She's another pooper. She's
Oh
not
my
really high like she used to. But Dionne Warwick back in the day, my father was crazy about her. She has a dynamite voice. A dynamite voice. And she sang for a lot
God.
of big time
Miss
white people
Cleo.
too.
Miss Cleo. That's, that's funny. She just was hot all the way around, all the way down to her voice, her accent.
Yeah, she was fake. Go on YouTube when we
Mm.
get on and Google her name and a documentary of her. They'll break it all down for you and they'll tell you. And they show you how she look, everything. That's how I got to find out. Sugar Delight Zone.
Dang.
Mm,
Who is Sugar Delight? I thought I seen that. I don't know. I seen that person, but I don't think I know.
Okay, well maybe
This
she
one.
comes. You don't know her because she comes into B Town's chat.
Oh, okay. No, I don't know. I see. Tracy was having live. I don't know what she talking about. Ebony Man and Strong Mommy Chrissy.
Miss Cleo was that big. She
Yeah.
was that tall, 6'1".
Uh,
Are you kidding me? Oh
is that
my
tall?
god, 6'1".
Yeah.
Dang, dang. We always see her sitting in the chair. And when I looked at the documentary, you know how they showed just little clips,
She's tall.
but I didn't, she didn't look. She looked average to me,
Uh-huh.
But dang, 6'1". Now you gonna make me go in and Google her and get some look at some snapshots. Where's my tablet? Are your dogs still outside?
Hey, Miss Cleo.
Decop, are your
Miss
dogs still
Cleo.
outside? Decop.
No, I put them up. I put them up.
Hmm.
They sleep. Supposed no, I put them up. They
Okay.
in their pen. Yeah.
Okay.
No, they not. They yeah. They sleep. Did y'all see? Tommy Lee. Tommy Lee. She got on there talking about her daughter. I think her daughter's 16 and she got pregnant. Um, hey, Burkett, how you doing? I see you in a while. She's pregnant now. And how disappointed she was because she wanted more for. She didn't want her to be like she was, and I think she had a baby at a young. I believe it, but she was on there. She was just rambling. I mean, it was a long rant, but I guess she had to get it out. Your deal, aka. Oh, that's her name, Urine Dale Harris, aka
Yep.
Miss Cleo. Oh,
Yeah, her name was
she's from
yeah.
Florida.
I told you
Okay,
she wasn't
from
Jamaican. Her
Florida.
name was Her name was Ray Del Harris. She had a regular American name, Ray Del Harris. Yeah, yeah, Harris. I'm reading up on it now. But she was up on it. It took a minute. They were studying her,
Oh my,
the FBI. They were studying her behind.
oh,
I'm reading it behind a lot of different.
she was
She had
born
a
in
couple.
Los
She had a couple of aliases, so the FBI was on her.
Angeles. Hey,
And
Marilyn, how you doing?
hey, Marilyn, what you doing up?
Mm. What they get it for a tax fraud? What they get it for tax fraud?
I'm trying. Yeah, I don't know. They said she had a
Okay.
bunch of alias, and she was spokeswoman for the Psychic. Okay, network. She from 1997 to 2003. She used various aliases, so that's what got her in trouble, including the Cleo, and the Yuri Paris.
Miss Cleo.
Yeah,
Cleo was a
yeah. Now that's what Wikipedia is saying about her.
oh Miss Miss Cleo, Miss Cleo. I said, oh, she spent all that good money.
Ooh, yep. It says that. Yeah, they have it right here saying that the
Good
multi-million
her,
dollar bid.
y'all.
She had. They said the pair enlisted Miss Cleo, whose real name was Yuri Cleo Millie or something like that, and then the other name to turn the network into a multi-million dollar business after Bean Discovery, the FBI. And I didn't click on it to get more, but she got in trouble. All them alias names.
Goodness, Miss
What? That
Cleo.
that soothsaying stuff is
Thought you
crazy
had.
because people get over on people with that soothsaying stuff. She's a good looking
Yeah.
woman, I can tell you that.
Miss Cleo was good too.
She was
Miss
the way she used to,
Cleo with that old
the
fake
way she used to
accent.
the way she used to talk to people would have me rolling. That's why no honey, no honey, you need to tell that man to do this. And then tell him go tell him soon come, tell him soon come to this. I will be rolling, I will be rolling. Because Jamaican, instead of saying I'm coming to you, they say soon come. The way they talk, and I would be rolling. And she be telling women be calling her up for advice regarding their man. She was married. It says that
Miss
she was
Cleo.
married.
How are you today?
She got
There go Miss
married in
Cleo. Hey, Miss Cleo.
1989.
In the chat. Is that Miss Cleo? That Miss Cleo picture?
They said
Is that Miss Cleo's picture? I forgot how she looked.
she's a good looking woman. They
Then
said
why?
she died in July 26, 2016. She died not too long ago. 2 years ago, 2000 said
Oh
July
wow.
26th,
Then wind up with $1,000.
2016.
Yeah.
She died of
Yeah.
a long illness, but it didn't say what.
It's close.
Check this out, decop. Hold off. In
Feel.
2000,
Uh-huh.
decop, decop. She, in 2015,
Uh-huh.
she appeared
Uh-huh.
at in 2015 she appeared as Miss Cleo in a series of advertisements for General Mills cereal and French Toast Crunch. That woman made money in getting over. Oh my
Yeah.
God, General Mills.
Yeah.
You know those are the
Wow.
ones that make
Super.
Wheaties, um, Cheerios and stuff like that. The cereal.
Uh-huh. Yeah. Let me see what Miss Cleo have to say. I'm looking here at, at this devil card, and you have one fierce. You understand me? I'm seeing some forgetting, possibly, and it's eyeing a new baby in the next 3 months, and it's a boy. By the way, now who production? I mean, prediction is that? I know it ain't mine. It must be a super chat. Miss Cleo, that can't be for me. I,
I know it ain't for
I
me.
no, I can't have no kids.
I know
It's not for super chat.
it must be. It ain't for. I rebuke, and you trying to speak that with me? I
Oh
rebuke
my
you
goodness.
in the name of Jesus. That ain't me.
Me and
This
Miss TR too old. We passed that time. But
right.
she was just over there dying laughing.
And if I
People
do, call
just
me
popped up in
Mary. I know that's
some
right.
chat.
I
She
know
talking about
that's what
she,
you said.
rebuke any babies.
Doing the wrong. That's right. I
I
rebuke
know
that in the name of
that's
Jesus.
right.
That ain't happening in my life. I
Dude.
rebuke you. You keep that mess over there where you at.
I know it.
Hey, Deacon.
No, bring that over here. Ain't no babies over here. No,
Deacon.
ma'am.
Deacon. I'm gonna go. The medicine is
Huh?
working on me. Okay. I have to leave. The medication is
Uh-huh.
starting to work. So I'm gonna have to drop down because I'm gonna start talking crazy and not making sense.
Okay, go.
But the medicine is starting to work. Okay. All right, chat. Bye bye.
Okay. All right. Bye bye. I know it. I'm laughing too. Seeing Miss Cleo drop down. That vision ain't for me. No, no, that reading is not for me. And know that to be a positive thing. Okay, call me now. You get a free psychic reading for 99 cents. Yeah, yeah. Have a $500 bill. Talking about Miss Cleo or something else. Messing up your night when you want to watch something and she on it. Oh God. Put it in the 2 cents. Oh, it didn't ask for a penny. Oh my goodness. No, too funny. I looked up there and see Miss Cleo. Miss Cleo the babe. Yeah, she's a millionaire. She I know some chat. That's too funny. You know, Miss Cleo. I didn't know Miss Cleo died. All that money to her kin folks. Mm-mm. Miss Cleo said she was 99 cents for the first minute. Yeah, that's how that went for the first minute. Right. And then it takes them forever to talk. uh, uh-huh. Mm, yeah. Miss TR. Zero two person. Too funny. Yeah, 99 cents for the first minute. So you be like, 99 cents, okay, I can afford that. If you come on and talk and tell me what, yeah, I'll make a killing at the bank. Let me see. Today. Y'all call. I see. Come see. No, no, thank you, Miss Cleo. Mm-mm. And Miss Cleo was something else. I made, I'm chipped all the money out of me folks. What did she go to? Have to go to a prison for that, or did they not catch it? I wonder, did she have to go to prison? Miss Cleo, did you go to prison for all them scams, or did you have to pay this some of that back? Mm-mm. Call me now. Somebody call it there. I got a good deal for you, Miss TR. 1,299 cents. Oh, Teresa, don't pop up in here. I'm canceling. I know this track. So I used to watch her too. I'll be like, ooh, it'd be, I'd be like, ooh, because be like looking around, talking about want to talk to their dead so and so. I said that's a good deal. So, for the first minute, then free for the first minute, then 2 minutes. Mm-mm. No, that Miss Cleo be having folks losing all their little money. Talking about free call. You know, that gotta wait. They was on you behind. No, Miss Cleo, we can't be trying to call you. You busy. Mm-mm. No, no. I didn't know. I did not know Miss Cleo had died. Miss Cleo, oh Miss Cleo. Hmm. You're too funny. We got a special route to take any man from any woman. No, thank you. Not interested. I think we'll pass. They're too funny. uh, toxin. Getting Cleo. My sound is gone. Okay, tell me, hear me, can you hear me now? Why it keeps doing that? And the holy water, I know it. Miss Cleo, Miss Cleo bribed me. She said, give me 99 cents. Splash it on the super chat. You throw that whole bucket of holy water on Miss Cleo messing with my. You can hear me now? Okay. Go on out of here, Miss Cleo. We ain't trying to have you messing up. You miss. Yeah. You got here messing up my sound. Because I don't know what it could have been. I didn't do anything. All right, Marilyn. I didn't do a thing. I don't know what it was. Seriously, because I didn't do anything. Mm-mm. Trying to get my coins. Miss Cleo here just sound for ransom. I knew it. Give me Cleo. Mm-mm. Mm-mm. We can't have you putting none of that on us. She gonna get her cross. Put some, put some holy water on. Mm-mm. Y'all want to see something? Yeah. What you gonna show us? All right, Mary. Miss Cleo. I don't know what Miss Cleo gonna do. We want some. I said, yeah. Ain't no telling what it is. Round 316 tonight. Okay. All right. 316. Okay. All right. Oh my goodness. I'll show you. Okay. Maybe Miss Cleo. Miss Cleo got some up her sleeve. Yeah. I see. I see. Hey, Purple. How you doing? Glad to see you. Did you just wake up? Mhm. We've been sitting here talking to Miss Cleo. He was on the phone. Oh, okay. All right. Mm-hmm. Snapchat lady. Where's Snapchat lady? Okay. Want to show you. Snapchat. Snapchat lady. Oh, you talking about super chat? Super, super chat. She said go downstairs. You in your house, super chat. If we don't hear from super chat, we we'll know she done fainted. Miss Cleo says Snapchat lady instead of super chat. You got stairs, super chat. You better not tell me you got stairs in your house. Miss Cleo told you to go downstairs. Ooh. Let me go back and read what you said. The one downstairs. There's something I want to show you. Super chat didn't say that. She said she gonna wait till the sun come up to finish doing her laundry. Oh, dang. All these nosy people. I see influence from the moon card. Huh? You talking about super chat? At the moon card. What is that? I want one. I want one to really remember the pill. I don't know what super chat. You know what card is? Oh, mom, better stop playing. She said, "Go to the bathroom downstairs." What? Super chat. Don't make super chat. She need. Now you done spooked us. Moon card. Cards I'm not good for playing talk. I know that's right. That's it. I agree. Oh, oh God. Is the age on your life? Super chat. This super said super chat said not no more. She had him kicked out. Is he incarcerated? It's Cleo is something else. All the way from the grave. You know, you used to play football back in high school. Oh no. Now I'm sitting here waiting. I see super chats. I know that. I know. It's here all on my wall. Even the super chat. I did go to a reading, um, and before then, I I didn't believe in these readings until I went here in they have every I think it's once a month at this big building. Doesn't make sense. Everything happens for a reason. Don't you? So they tell you that I'm very calm. I I could before before I got the only one, the first and the only one that I had ever done. My sister had got hers done first. See, so I waited my turn, and it's like 100 of them, 100 of those psychic mediums or whatever you want to call them in this big building. And you just go walk, and it'll tell you just walk by until you feel the one that you want. And so you pay $80 to get into this the place where all these mediums, psychics were. And so I go to this guy, my sister had went to him, all of us. And so I walked up, when I walked up to him, to where he was, he asked me who was this person to me. I told him it was my partner, my wife. And he said, okay. So then I sit down, and then he said to me, now granted, it was cold. It was in, I think, uh, November or December. It was cold. So I had jeans, and I had on a sweat. No, I had on sweats. I had long sleeve shirt and long sweats. I didn't say anything to the man except for he asked me who was the person that I was coming in for. And I told. And he said to me, his next thing he said to me was, what's her name? And then I told him, he said, oh, she wanted me, uh, thank you for the food that you got in remembrance of her. And I almost died because, like I said, I had long and I had a cold. It was cold. There's no way he known about this tattoo on the back of my arm, the Air Force tattoo. I was I was blown away. I was like standing there with my looking at this man like, um, and then I'm trying to figure out how he knew. But like I said, I had on long sleeves. I had a long sleeve shirt up under, and I had the sweat. He couldn't have known about my tattoo. This one particular tattoo that I got on the back of my arm. So I was like, what the heck? How in the hell he know about that tattoo on the back of my arm? I was sitting there going like, this is crazy. So I have to say, I didn't believe it. No, no, he didn't. He didn't. He didn't describe. He said, yeah. He just said he wanted to thank you for the tattoo that you got in remembrance of. Uh, but Miss Cleo, no, I ain't gonna ask you, Miss Cleo. I was just telling him about the guy. He and I mean, it would be different. It would be different if it was like hot and I had a short sleeve. If I had this on, or if I had just a t-shirt on or short a t-shirt with on, he could have noticed that I got tattoos, and then he could have just said something like that. But I had long sleeve shirt, I had a long sleeve t-shirt up under the sweatshirt, and it was long sleeve. He could could have. I don't know. But I know doggone well any tattoos on me because with my arm tattoos. I could see if he'd seen one and then just went along with that because he seen one tattoo. He didn't see any tattoos on me because I had long sleeve everything. Mm, but I was in shock. I come up. Yeah, check. Look, don't be trying to spook me. I'm going to 316. Look, 316. Why 316? Miss Cleo. I'm about to get my cross. Oh my goodness. Yeah. hmm Maybe he guessed, but I don't know how he could have guessed. Yeah, I was freaking out. Right then, I needed. I know it. Super chat. No need for cross. Not burn it. Super chat better let you have some pepper spray. Yo, I don't want to have to bust a cap in you. My gun's sitting right here. I will shoot that ghost and spirits and all that. That don't know. I walk through walls like Candyman. Uh, oh, heck. Mm-mm. That gonna get. And I got my biggest friend sitting right there. Mm. And Super Chat gonna be shooting up at the same around the same time. Ow, ow. Miss uh, Leo. All right, Miss Cleo. It says you walk through the walls all you want to. I got everybody quiet tonight, huh? I can't believe it's quiet. Mm-hmm. Thanks, Les. Dogs don't want to die. That time more than I know they'll be hungry. Mm-hmm. They'll be having a Miss Cleo sandwich. Me one. I live in the hood, honey. Come on. Yeah, I guess it has been quiet. Maybe it was just today. What's been going on, Miss Cleo? Nothing in the YouTube streets? Purple jumped back on the phone, or she went to sleep. There it is. What was that said they was hungry? I want the super chat dollars to eat you up. They'll eat you up. You'll be a meal. This Cleo have entertained us. I ain't gonna be on here longer. Oh, this is I survived. So we taking that show called I Survived. People that be on this show, I survived. They be doing some of the craziest stuff to have to be able to survive through some of the crazy stuff they do, climbing mountains. Mm-mm. They do some dangerous stuff. They die. It's real quiet. Everyone. All right, super chat. Yeah, I ain't gonna be here on here too much longer. Yeah, I love Mhm. Mhm. Have a good one, some chat. Looks like we're gonna get off here. Off here. All right, Miss Cleo, you go have yourself a good night. Uh, don't be doing no more readings. Mm-mm. So, oh, got to put my trash out. I'm glad I thought about it. It just hit me. My, my trash out. I sure don't want. I sure can't forget my trash. Set my trash out. I've been messing with Miss Cleo. Miss Cleo. All right, all my good people, thank you very much for coming. Good night, Cassandra. You're up there in them clouds. I will see you tomorrow. And for the rest of the people that's maybe still in the chat, in the clouds, or in the, I want to say thank you for coming by. I appreciate your support. And I am out of here. Good night. Oh,